Me because you're not funny. Fuck you. What are you talking about, dude? I'll laugh if it's funny.
Yeah, it just feels weird.
Dude, 2 weeks ago, I think that was the best mood I've ever been on this podcast. I was just coming from a 4th of July fucking cookout. It was like one of our best episodes.
No, 2 weeks ago was real fun, dude.
Yeah, so why you saying I'm in a bad mood?
It just, oh, dude, the past 3-4 weeks, it just seems different. Like everything all right on your end, home wise, health wise.
Stop it. Stop. Whatever you're doing, stop it. Just stop the fucking Dr. Phil fucking Psych
Why,
101.
why don't you take a seat?
Well, you're
Why don't you take a
gaslighting
seat?
me, dude. You're gaslighting. I don't like it.
I wanted to tell you something in the beginning of this podcast,
All right.
of this episode. So
All
I'm
right.
gonna assume we started because we're on YouTube,
All right.
and it's so. I don't know if I ever told you this. Did I ever tell you about the first and most likely last time I ever had anal?
I don't know.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
All right. The reason I bring this up today is because me and my boy, we were talking over the weekend, and we were just he told me his bad anal experience, and I'm like, hold my beer. So, dude, it was a few years ago, and this girl that I knew from like a friend of a friend kind of thing. She's a few years older than me, so she's like in her early to mid 30s, and I don't know we just started fucking around, whatever. I fucked her a couple times at her place, and it's one of those situations where I knew like this girl I have no interest in doing anything down the road with. It was just let me fuck her because she has a nice body. So after fucking her twice at her place, it was like, all right, well, now I don't really care anymore. So if we want to continue fucking, you're gonna have to come to my place now. Which she did. She would come down to my place and we'd fuck around every now and then. So we were talking, and I don't know who brought up first, but basically I told her like, yeah, no, I've never fucked a girl in the ass before. It just I've wanted to see what it's like, but it never happened. And so she's like, yo, you can fuck me in the ass, and I'm just like, cool, all right, let's do this. So I don't know what it was like a weekday. Let's say Tuesday. It was a Tuesday. She comes over, right? She comes over to my place, but it's like between 9:45 to 10:15 a.m. So it's early. It's early in the morning. She comes over. She's got her little like purse wallet, that thing that girls have that's like half purse, half wallet. And she's got a Starbucks coffee or a fucking latte. I don't know what it is. She puts it on the table, and I lay her down, and I start fucking her in the ass. No biggie. It did. I wasn't a fan of it, by the way. It felt like I was fucking a toilet paper roll with rivets. It didn't have that same like, it didn't have that same give to it. So I'm doing this for like 5-10 minutes, and I'm just like, all right, kind of over it. And for some reason, my dick feels clammy. Like it feels like it shouldn't be in here, which it shouldn't. So I said, hey, listen, let's just do regular like sex now. So I start pulling my dick out, dude.
Oh no.
I've never seen more shit
No.
on a dick in my. I start pulling this out. It's all over the top of my shaft.
You were just packing her fucking shit.
Yeah, dude, her Starbucks shit coffee. She must have had like a triple espresso latte before coming over.
Oh
I
no.
I then pull the tip out, and it's as if Willy Wonka made this perfectly symmetrical Hershey kiss of shit on the very tip of my dick. And I'm over here looking at it. She's she can't look because she's on her stomach right now, so she's not looking over. I'm looking at this, and I'm like, oh, oh boy. And so I start waddling to the bathroom like a fucking penguin, just scurrying. I go to get tissues, and I think I had baby wipes or whatever because my pullout game is 1,000%. So every time I pull out, I'm very courteous. I get baby wipes and I wipe them down. So I'm in the bathroom. I'm about to wipe my shit covered dick. I look down, get a whiff, and I go, and I almost throw up. On my shit covered dick, to which then I hear she's on my bed going, hey, is everything okay in there? And I'm just like, everything's fine, everything's cool. And I slam the door shut. I hop in the shower, and it was almost as if I wanted to get into a field position in the tub and start crying as I'm washing off shit off my dick. And that was the last time ever that I had sex with her. I could never look at her the same way ever again. And there's no way in hell I would ever want to do anal again after that
you fucked
experience.
the shit out of her, dude. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's literally what happened. Dude, dude, the smell was disgusting.
Yeah,
And then the
it's shit,
sight of
Whitey.
it,
It's shit.
there was a shit on my dick, man. Like, I can't get, dude, I deserved it though, because like I shouldn't have been fucking this girl, but man,
Why
yeah, there was
not?
shit on my dick. She was she might have been married at the
Oh
time.
no.
And I mean, there was times when I went to her place and had sex with her where I'm basically looking at her husband in the picture frame, and I'm like, oh,
Oh,
jeez.
you're an idiot.
I was, yeah. So I
Oh,
deserved
God.
all
That's
the
how you
shit
get
that
fucking shot, dude. That's how you get shot and killed by a psycho.
Well, this was a few years ago, and I was truly an idiot when it came to like just me whining. Oh, I'm in. I want to fuck her. So, I mean, maybe he's a bad guy or something, but I don't think he was. I think he was actually a good guy. She was the one who was the cunt.
Yeah, she's getting her fucking.
I was immature, right? Yeah, she's saying I was immature. And dude, not only that, you want to know the most crazy shit this girl said? I'm still immature. Yeah, I know.
I need you pipe it in here.
You want to know something crazy? We halfway through the times we fucked, we were fucking without a condom. And I said, hey, listen, maybe we should go back to condoms and all that. And she goes, why? If I get pregnant, you know. And I'm over here like, what do you know?
I don't know.
I don't know. Can you explain
nothing.
to me? And she
fucking a married woman in the
I don't know how to I don't know how to paraphrase this, but she was basically saying, if I get pregnant, we'll just say it was my husband's kid. And I was just like, this.
Nah, she was probably talking about abortion. Dude, what is going on?
I don't know.
What is happening?
I don't know.
What was she yapping about? I can't hear her. I can just hear like bits and pieces.
Oh no, well that's because she's far away from the mic, so like it wasn't getting picked up.
Oh, that's great for a podcast.
I know.
Well, that was interesting, dude. So you never did it again?
No, fuck no, dude. There was like a fucking Snicker bar worth of shit on my dick. Like, no, it was gross, man.
Yeah, that's weird. I wouldn't. Yeah, anal's overrated anyway. It is.
It was too. I never felt the whole time. I was like, this sucks.
Yeah. I never had a shit dick story. Thankfully.
You never had a shit dick story?
Nah, I don't.
You don't want one? Have you ever had anal?
Yeah.
Ah, good for lucky you.
No,
huh?
I haven't had anal. I've done anal.
Oh, well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, twice. Wasn't into it, but no shit, no bad experience. It's just like you said, it's just like a different hole, but not as good, and it's uncomfortably tight. I don't know. I wasn't into it. It smells like butthole. Yeah. So you sodomized a married woman, dude. How old was this woman?
Sodomized?
Yeah, that's what sodomy is.
What is sodomy? Like, what's the actual?
Fucking
I
in the
thought
butt.
sodomy was like you don't like Jews.
Nah, dude. Sodomy is when you fucking, Sodom and Gomorrah?
No.
Yeah, the Bible story, dude. Dude, you went to fucking private school. You should know this. Didn't you go to
I didn't go to
Catholic
private school.
Yes, you did. And dude, in there they taught that Sodom and Gomorrah, there was like a city where everyone fucked each other in the butt, and God fucking just like smited it. He sent like locusts to eat everyone, or something like that.
Because someone had sex in the butt?
Yeah, because the whole city was, yeah. It was a whole city of sodomites.
The whole city was having butts. Wait, there was a whole city having butt sex?
Yeah, dude, it was like San Francisco.
Who was having butt sex? I love that quote from Chef. Who was having butt sex?
Yeah, dude, they were all fucking sinning and sodomizing each other, and God was like, "Nope, I ain't having that," and he fucking sent a bunch of crickets.
Well, if you want to know an even better story that happened recently, I don't know if this was recently. This could be a couple months ago, but there was a yacht that capsized,
Good.
and
Good.
three out of the 5 people were eaten alive.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, now that's too bad.
Well, yeah, when they die, yeah. That's fucking a different level of tragedy. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You know.
Yeah, you can't do
We don't
much.
have a guest, by the way, this week.
No,
I
I
fucking
know. Because
swung and missed like 5 to 10 people I asked.
we never have a guest. It's all right.
You had guests the past 2 episodes.
Yeah. Did we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did. All right. Well, oh dude, dude, before this I was listening to Santos Bonacci, dude. The great Santos Bonacci. He went on to a live stream and debated some like guy that debates flat earth people. I only watched like don't do this. I don't
What?
Don't K me like that. Don't give me a K. Don't girl brain me. So
Okay.
you're coming at me with girl brain shit. What was I saying?
I don't
Are
know,
you mad at
something
me,
about-
dude? Are you mad? What's going on? Why are you being weird?
What are you talking about?
I feel like you got a weird energy this week.
No.
So dude, he went on this live stream and I only watched like 15 minutes of it. It's the funniest fuck. I can't wait till this ends to go watch it. He
Did a live stream with a guy who. So this guy debates how flat earthers are wrong.
Yeah, and this guy sucks, dude. He's the worst.
Who is the worst?
The guy that debates flat Earth people.
Why is he? Why? Because he's kind of like the
Dude,
Richard Dawkins, where it's
Yeah.
like, we get it. Santa Claus isn't real. Like, you don't have to fucking write 9 books about it.
no sense of humor, takes it super seriously. He
That's
just
insane.
sucks. And so he couldn't get the Zoom, or Santos couldn't get the Zoom call to work, right? Because of course it's Santos.
We've dealt
Yeah.
we've dealt with that on our end before with Discord, so and Santos. So
And
yeah, we get it.
Santos has this like Guido dude sitting next to him, like yelling
Oh
at the guy.
yeah, there's like some young guy he's been working with or something. That was part of the comments too when he uploaded our episode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, something about like, hey, this guy that you've been working with is like he's hindering you or something, or he's changed you, or this guy's not good for you, Santos. And I'm just reading the comments like, who the fuck's this Paulie D character that all these guys hate?
Oh boy. So Paulie D and this guy start going back and forth, and fucking, cause finally they get the Zoom working, and then this guy's just super like, I'm here to debate Santos. I don't want to debate you. You should leave. I just want to, and I'm like, all right, calm
This
down,
isn't
guy.
real. Is this on YouTube?
I promise it's real. Yes, and it's on this guy's channel because Santos took his version down, and dude, Santos just looks up and goes, "You're a stupid retard," and like goes back to looking at the computer. And then the guy's like, he's like, "Oh, you want me to show them the emails? You want me to show them the death threats you sent me?" And he goes,
Jesus,
and,
what?
And Santos goes, "Oh, you're gonna show him the emails where I called you a faggot?" And he starts laughing. And he
Are you
does.
serious?
Yes, he does. He
Oh,
sh-
dude,
he
I
show-
love Santos
Dude,
more now.
Santos is the best. He's like, he's literally, and he keeps calling him a faggot, and he's like, "You got your little boyfriends under the table there. You got you're tickling your little boyfriends."
Oh shit! I had no fucking clue.
Oh, this guy's taking this uber seriously, and Santos just calls him a faggot like 17 times. And it's only 15 minutes in. I'm like, I
Holy
can't
shit.
wait.
And this is whose channel is this on?
The guy's channel is like FTFE or something.
FTFE.
Oh man, it's great.
Dude.
They-
Dude, you named everything wrong, by the way.
What are you saying?
D Live, YouTube, and Twitch have it as episode 33 featuring Darrow.
All right, I'll change it. Shit.
All good, dude. I'm looking this up. Is it called Insane Flat Earth Debate (FTFE) versus Psycho Santos Bonacci and his magical elf?
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta admit, they're both winning in my eyes right now. This is
Yeah, no, that
like-
guy sucks though. That guy, but I hate him, dude. He's the worst. He reminds me of like the atheist people we used to fucking talk to.
Oh,
where
should we get him on as like a guest or whatever and be like, yeah, why you hate Santos so much?
Oh, dude, we should just say we're flat earthers to get on.
No, I don't want to lie to him.
Why not? Who the fuck cares? That'd be hilarious. Dude, imagine we just go on and fucking roast him for an hour.
can't believe Santos. Wait, what did he say? Something about you're a faggot?
Yeah, he calls him a faggot like 17 times.
I can't, dude. We had Santos on, and we're taking the piss out of him every now and then, but he seemed to really like us.
He did, yeah.
This guy really must be. Jeez, I'll take your word for it. He must sound like a fucking asshole. This guy.
I mean, he could be a perfectly nice dude. I just think he's a fucking lame. He's a lame-o.
Well, I mean, it's when you have your whole channel about discrediting flat Earth. It's like the people who their whole channel is like discrediting religion. It's like
Yeah,
we
exactly.
we get it. Like we're all aboard. Like I don't know who you like. I don't who watches this. It's
Yeah,
like
who
here's another
cares?
one. It's like another what? It's the same video every fucking week.
Yeah, who the fuck cares, man? I don't get it. But yeah, that was fun. I started watching that because I heard about it on another podcast, and I was like, wait, they started talking about Santos Bonacci. I was like, wait, I fucking.
Well, if you're saying this isn't recent, or no, this says it was 3 weeks ago. Someone did comment on. So the video, the episode that he was on our podcast,
Yeah.
that episode, the second one that he uploaded to his channel, there was a comment that said like, if you want to see him not be patient, go watch the FT something. This is probably what they were talking about.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be.
I would guess so.
But like, even going to the comments, because he made a video about the debate, and people in the comments were like, "That was the funniest thing I've ever seen." It's a side of Santos I didn't know existed, dude. It's just
Well,
like,
yeah, dude, he seems so chill. I can't even imagine him saying any of that stuff, honestly.
I mean, he's not even angry though. That's the thing. He's just calling the dude a retard and a faggot.
That's awesome.
And
I think that's amazing.
I think it's great. It made me like him so much more. I can't explain it. I was like, dude, yes.
I know it's childish on our part, but
I don't give a
it.
fuck. You want to get down in the guy was being a fucking douche. You get down in the mud. You just all right. You want to fucking roll around the dirt. I'm gonna fucking throw a rock at you. I'm all about it, dude. I hate the whole like, oh, you don't stoop to someone's level. It's like, nah, dude. I'm gonna fucking someone goes low. I'm gonna crawl on the ground towards them. I don't give a fuck.
You're an idiot, dude. I want to watch a video with you, man. I've seen it. I don't know if you've seen it. Have you seen the guy free fall with no parachute for 25,000 feet into a net?
Nah, but I don't want to watch that.
Why not?
I don't like watching shit where people are like are fucking dying and shit, dude.
No. It's into a net. It's like it's a world record. It was all
He's like a
choreographed
stunt man.
Well, he's trying to go for the world record, and he fucking does it.
World record of what?
The longest free fall without a parachute.
Oh my god.
Surviving.
Yeah, because he's the only guy who's ever done it. What do you mean world? I hate when people do
to
that.
be fair, there was a Russian girl there was a plane crash, and I think she fell from like 30-something thousand feet.
Like, I got the world record for eating Oreos inside a rocket ship. It's like, well, you're the only one who's ever done it, dude. You're setting the record. Yeah, we can watch it though. I don't mean to poo-poo on your parade or anything, but
I just thought it was fucking crazy when I saw that shit.
you sent it to me.
By the way, we have one fucking email. And it's these fucking. We will help you with website design
Oh
and
boy.
e-commerce. It's like fucking go fuck yourself, Stuart.
Oh boy.
Too many
Oh, I don't
networks.
need to talk about emails. I don't want to know nothing about emails.
Longest free fall or highest. Yo,
What are you doing?
I'm looking up the video. Oh yeah, it's called Heaven Sent.
Next time, maybe have it on ready to go. Might be nice. Oh boy.
There, I sent it to you.
Oh jeez. Alright, oh jeez. What are we
By the
doing?
way, did you hear that there's a mac and cheese ice cream now?
You're in a mood. You're in a fucking mood. No, I'm just kidding. Oh wait, what? Mac and cheese?
There's a mac and cheese flavored ice cream.
What's that mean?
It's an ice cream that tastes like Kraft macaroni and cheese.
That's impossible.
No, it's possible. It's sold out very quickly because a lot of people wanted it.
Oh yeah, because a bunch of fucking YouTubers are gonna fucking review it, dude.
I don't give a fuck. I want to try it.
I ate. It's gonna be like clickbait, dude. But here's the thing: is
Fuck you. I still want to try the ice cream.
no, because the thing about mac and cheese is it's savory, right?
So is ice cream.
No, it's not.
Well, it's rich.
It's
Ice cream's
rich. It's rich, but it's sweet. And the thing is the sweetness will cut the savory, and the savory will. It's just not. I don't think that's a good combo.
I still want to try it though.
I don't think you could make it taste enough like both to work. It's either gonna taste weirdly savory or weirdly sweet, right?
Well, would you still want to try it?
No, dude. I'm lactose intolerant.
Really? You would? Oh, yeah, that's right. You'd be fucking.
Plus, I'm fucking.
shit
I can't eat
everywhere.
gluten, dude. I can't be eating
That's like the
fucking
worst
noodles.
thing that you can have: macaroni and cheese ice cream. You'd be shitting for a week straight.
Oh my god, dude. I can't think of like a. I can't think of a worse thing to eat freezing cold than noodles. Like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, that's the thing about mac and cheese too. Is it's hot. You know, it's hot and creamy. And it's like, wow. Who makes it?
Well, the ice cream company that made it, I don't know their name, but it's a Kraft flavor, so they partnered with Kraft for the macaroni and cheese flavoring,
Ugh.
which stinks because Kraft cheese is kind of gross anyway.
Yeah, but a good Kraft mac and cheese, like at least the first 8 spoonfuls are like awesome.
Oh, you're talking about the box macaroni and cheese. I'm just talking about like their slices of cheese.
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm not an animal. I've never in my life gotten Kraft singles. Who the fuck gets Kraft singles, dude? That's not even. Is that even real cheese? It's like plastic.
No, I don't think. I mean, unless you're in a trailer and you're white trash, I don't think anyone gets that
It's like
shit.
one step up from like Cheese Whiz.
Dude, I was at Walmart. I saw this fucking pack of Crayola colored pencils, and it said "Colors of the World," and it was literally the pencils were colors of skin, and like you had different little animated kids on the Crayola box of kids.
Boy. Oh,
So you had like pinks and pales, and darks and darker and darkest, and fucking just black and midnight.
Yeah, Puerto Rican, like light brown.
Hey, you got that South Korean pencil? I need to color the moon in real quick.
Yeah, why the fuck is that?
Dude, when I saw that, I took a picture. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
That's like damn near racist.
It's, dude,
Or it's racial.
I couldn't. Well, it's 100%. Well, it's 100% racial, but I couldn't believe when I saw that. I'm like, yo, is anyone else? It was one of those moments where I looked at my girl and then I looked around like, is anyone else seeing this shit?
That is weird, dude. I listened to a conversation the other day where someone was like just said the term black people, and like I was wondering. I was like, I wonder when we'll get to a place where like people don't say like the race of people anymore.
Well,
Like, do you think it's kind of weird that we still refer to like black people as black people?
Well, I was upset when you said that white Asian girl was South African. I wanted to throw you through a fucking bus.
She is though.
Oh my god,
Dude, Pokemon.
Yeah, no,
Bro,
no.
She is but she is in terms of like if you were born in fucking.
What's her? All right, I'm born in America, but
Yeah, but
when
let's say you're
someone asks-
born in like Sudan.
What does that mean? So where the fuck?
Wait,
is
that was a bad one. Oh, let's say you were born in Malaysia. You technically you're a
still am.
Malaysian. Like you.
Yeah, but all right. So then technically we're Americans.
Yeah.
All right, so you're not Italian then? You're American.
No, I'm American in like I don't know the word for it, but there's got to be a word.
Nationality?
No. Yeah. Nationality wise, I'm an American.
How are you Italian? What would you refer that to?
Like
as
Louis
yourself?
C.K. is a Mexican.
No.
Like he was born in
Jem,
Mexico.
When you say you're Italian, what are you? You're not referring to your nationality then. What are you referring to?
My ethnicity.
Okay, what is Pokemon's ethnicity then? I said that.
A little bit of Asian. It looks like maybe Romanian in there.
There's zero African in there.
No, not zero.
Jem, what?
I have African in me.
Where?
You do too.
Oh, because the Sicilian thing?
Yeah, dude. What do you think?
Oh my god, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
But
just
that's
in
what it
common
is.
sense. Oh my god.
That traces back to Saudi Arabia, and then that traces back to Africa. It's
oh
like
my
maybe
God.
like
What did you
1%,
watch?
but there's still something.
That's great. You saw True Romance. All right.
What's
what
true
did you-
romance?
Oh, don't fuck me with that. What
I've
do you mean,
never.
what's true?
I don't know what that is.
You've never seen True
I've
Romance?
heard of it. I've never seen it though. I don't know
It's
what it's about.
it's a very good movie, which would have been great if Tarantino actually directed it. But it's a very, very good fucking movie.
Oh, I just listened to Tarantino on Rogan the other day.
I know. How crazy was that?
Dude.
It's actually not that crazy though now, because podcasts are now the new late night television. So you go on there now.
Yeah. Plus, like, they're pretty much on equal things when it comes to like fame. Dude, what like Quentin Tarantino? It made me want to watch that Hollywood movie. Did you see that one?
Oh, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yeah, I never watched it yet.
I saw it in. Did I see it in theaters? I saw it twice. I forget if I saw it in theaters the first time.
Dude, what the fuck are we talking about? By the way, wait, true. Dude,
what were we supposed to talk
move
about?
so fast into like it's insane. I can't even keep track.
Dude, we went in from the beginning of the podcast to you hating me, to me hating you, to me going, hey, what's wrong with you, to you going, hey, why do you have a mood, to, yeah, True Romance, man.
No, because you said I was in a bad mood the last few weeks. I'm like, last few weeks have been like some of our best fucking podcasts, dude.
You've sounded like, when I re-listen, I'm just like, Jesus, it's almost like it's fucking dead.
What do you mean?
It just sounds dead. I feel like I'm talking to myself sometimes. Are you texting?
Me?
Yeah.
I never
me-
text.
me?
I
don't
never
know.
text, dude.
That high-pitched voice.
I have an
got me a
iPod
little-
Touch. I'm never texting.
Your Honor, my Wi-Fi shitty. I never text. I got an iPod Touch.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm in a great mood. I mean, I'm a little stressed, but like overall,
What's going on? Why are you stressed?
just stressed, dude. Life.
But what do you mean? Like, what part of life is? I mean, we all are living, so we all are dealing with life. What part of it's stressing you out?
I gotta renew my lease in my apartment.
That's stressing you out?
A little bit.
Why? Are you thinking that you don't want to live there anymore, or is the rent gonna go up?
No, I'm just. I don't know if they want to keep me.
Isn't it up to you if you want to stay?
No, because if he wants to go with someone else, you know what I mean.
Oh, this isn't like a regular apartment complex.
No, this is like on his property.
Some dude's attic.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
that's
I
kind of
mean-
that's kind of stressing me out in the background, but it's nothing crazy.
Just fucking do the podcast in the van.
What van?
You can just buy a van.
Do the pod in the truck, dude.
Yeah, the pickup truck.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's coming through on the podcast. So I don't know. We're talking about brown skin. Oh,
Or
black
we'll
people.
Oh yeah, when are people gonna stop referring?
Yeah.
to
Do you think
people
it's
by-
don't you ever just hear someone talk and they're like not, and it doesn't just have to be black people, but it's just the term like that's a black person. It's kind of weird.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, so if someone were,
Or white, it's either or.
if something, why is that got to be the or? Why can't it be or brown? Before, why does it got to go from black?
No
to
one
white?
says brown.
All
I was
right,
hanging out with these
when-
brown people. No one says that.
That sounds way worse.
Yeah, exactly. That. No one says that.
All right, so if someone robs you, like let's just a girl, her purse gets stolen. How is she gonna describe the person to the police?
Say an African American gentleman
Well, how do you know if he's from Africa?
that. Yeah. See, here's the thing, though. That's
Didn't you say we're all from Africa? So like, what the fuck does that even mean anymore?
no, I didn't say that.
You kind of do. You said we are.
Yeah, because we're Sicilian, dude. But here's the thing: is that's that's one thing because you're describing someone's physical appearance that committed a crime. That's like, that's a. I'm talking about a casual conversation.
Well, that's the thing. When someone's describing a story, they want to paint the picture.
Yeah, but
for
people
you.
will say it even when it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, then again, it usually doesn't matter at all. I mean, but they would also say it's a guy or a girl when it doesn't matter either. So I mean, I get your point. Like, when will we get to a point where we stop doing that? If that point ever happens, that's way, way past our lifetimes, man.
Yeah, it's just a weird term.
What's a real term? Weird term?
Just saying, oh, that's a black man.
Is that the weird one, or is that just one of the examples that's weird? Like, are you talking about all colors or just that
All
specific
colors.
one? Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to make this like just a black thing, but it's just it's the
He's
one
trying to
that
make it just a black thing.
it's the one that I heard where it was like I don't know, it just sounds weird to like describe someone like just by like their skin, and not even accurately because they're not even technically black,
Hmm.
and most white people aren't technically white. So it's just like I don't know, it's just a weird way to describe people.
I mean, a lot of the things that
Like, why don't we just say African? Like, oh, there's this
well,
African
because
guy.
they might not be
Like, if you
from
saw a
Africa.
Mexican dude, you wouldn't say, oh, this brown person. You'd say, oh, this Mexican.
Well, no, usually you'd say the Spanish person.
Not if they're specifically Mexican.
Well, how are you gonna know unless they have a fucking tattoo of
You
Mexico on
know.
their forehead?
You
Oh,
know.
you know.
You
What does that
know.
mean? You know.
You know. What do you mean?
You know.
You know what a Mexican looks like? What are you talking about, dude? 4'5",
Sir, this
fucking
4'6"
right around
bowling
it.
ball.
Yeah.
he, he totally is from Guatemala. He could be
talking?
Peruvian too. Guatemalan, Peruvian, a lot of them look very similar.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah, Peruvian people look different than Mexicans to me.
Maybe no. Peru is a short, stocky type of person.
It is. It's like a Mortal Technique. I think he's Peruvian. But he looks way different than a Mexican. Peruvians
know
almost
what
look like
nationality he is.
Cuban. If like Cubans and Mexicans fucked and had a baby, it'd be Peruvians.
Alrighty.
You know?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so how many colors is in this pack of fucking colored
I
pencils?
think it had to be like a 24 or 32.
Oh,
pack.
come on. It's not
Like, it was
20.
like-
It's not 24 races, dude. What are you doing
Well,
here?
no, but it's the colors of the world, so it's like it's not 24 races. It's like 24 colors. So like there's pale white people, maybe some sunburned white people or something.
And where was this?
That was at
This is in
Walmart,
a joke
bro.
shop?
No, this was Crayola that made it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. So much. Dude? What CEO fucking okayed that?
What
Dude, that
the
must have went
fuck?
across his desk, and while he wasn't even looking, he just check marked it and signed or whatever.
Is it like a gimmick thing, or is it specifically made to like draw people?
No, dude, it's fucking colors of the world, and it's fucking
Yeah, but what I
bunch
mean
of-
like is like, you know how a lot of people used to use the peach color.
yes, well, that was in there.
Right, but that was like people used it a lot because, you know, when you're drawing, a lot of times you draw people.
Yeah.
So like, did they make it to make it easier to draw people, or is it just like a marketing?
No, I believe that. Well, I'm sure marketing plays a role, but yeah, no, it was made. It was definitely made so like people could draw their skin color easier. Kind of like how the emojis have different skin colors now, so you can use different. That way someone can more identify with this skin color instead of just yellow or something like that.
Hmm. Does anyone use those other ones though? Who uses any besides the yellow?
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll do
Oh,
a black
no.
fist.
Why?
Because sometimes to be funny, I'll just do a black fist.
A black fist. I don't know emojis. I didn't even know there was a fist. What's it, like fist bumping?
No, like you know how like when black people will do like the black power
Whoa,
and they'll
whoa,
put the
whoa.
See that now I need to describe it. This is why you need to describe the nationalities. You know how you do like the black power and you put the fist in the air?
Oh, like that one.
Yeah, I would do that one just to be funny or douchey with it.
Oh, like
Oh,
like Disturbed.
Disturbed.
Yeah, remember that band Disturbed?
I do, but what the fuck did they do?
They had an album where like it was just a fist in the air.
Ah, well, yeah, I guess just like Disturbed then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly like Disturbed.
Two people one birthday. Two different people gave me that album. That's the only reason I know that.
That's so weird. So you had one birthday and two people gave you the same album?
Yeah.
And fucking Disturbed
And I don't
sucks.
even like Disturbed. Yeah.
No, Disturbed fucking sucks. They have one song that everyone like put on their gaming back, like the video background or whatever to their gaming video, and that's fucking it.
And so one of them I went to return it. And
Get your money.
yeah, and I had already kind of opened it, and then I got the other one the next day. And so I was like, but the other one, like, I didn't know where it was from. So I go to Best Buy and I walk in with my cousin and my brother, and the alarm goes off. And like the dude like comes over and checks us and stuff, and he's like, all right, and he like shuts it off. So we're walking through the store, and because I think my brother wanted to get a video game or something. And then we go up to the register, and some guy walks over. He's like, hey, wait. I've been watching you. You're trying to steal that CD. This was after we paid for everything, right?
Can't wait to steal this Disturbed CD.
Because I didn't have the receipt, I couldn't return it, right? So, like, I just was going to walk out with it anyway, you know? I was like, whatever, I didn't pay for it anyway. And so this dude's pissed, dude. He's pissed. He's so smug about it, too. He's like, I caught you red-handed. Wait till, I'm going to call your mom. Wait till your mom hears about this. And the whole time,
what?
The whole time, I'm just letting him go. Like, I don't even care because I know I'm in the right. So I'm just like, oh, let's see how far this guy wants to take this, you know? Dude, call the CEO, call the fucking president, dude. I can't,
Call Disturbed's manager.
Yeah, get the helicopters down here. Well, let's fucking go.
Get the drummer to Metallica and tell him.
He's trying to pull the whole like scared straight, like he's bad cop, and I'm just.
How old were you?
I'm probably like a freshman in high. No, yeah, probably like 14.
Ooh, that is a perfect age for fight or flight, and you actually fought. That's so good on you.
This is a perfect age where I'm like, I don't like. The last thing I listen to is Authority. You know what I mean? I get fucking D's and F's. I get in trouble in school all the time.
She's the guy at the fucking record store.
Yeah, I'm constantly grounded by my dude. I don't give a fuck. I'm at that age. I know everything. I'm a teenager, and like he brings me upstairs into this room and like sits me down and like.
What?
Yeah, it's just because.
How did you? Point.
Because like they're gonna call the cops and stuff. Like he's trying to really like knock me down for shoplifting. You know. By the way, I have another story where this happened where I was much older and I did it. I was trying to steal it, but yeah. So
get it together.
He's yelling at me and shit, and I'm just hitting him with the. I got that when you got that confidence where you know you're in the right, and you're like, oh, dude,
it's the best.
Nothing he said could or would. I'm just like I was on cloud 9, and then I just keep going. I go. I was carrying it when I walked in. The alarm went off when I walked in. Check the cameras. And he's no. I'm like no. All we have to do, check the cameras. And like a few more minutes of this, I think he started to realize he's like my confidence where he's like, oh shit, this kid might be right. You know what I mean? But he never admitted it.
He has way too much confidence.
He never admitted it. He took the CD, and I was like, you can have it. I don't even want. I have another one at home, and I don't even like the band.
Wrong.
Yeah, I don't even like the band. I already have that exact CD you're holding at home. I was just trying to return it, and he's like, all right, get out of here. I don't want to see you ever again in the Best Buy. And I was
no.
I was like, oh, geez, I'll see you next week when I come to buy a fucking controller.
HDMI cable.
Yeah, you're not going to remember me. It's funny, though. Then my cousin and my brother were just, like, stoned, like, laughing the whole time. I just come back out there like, what the hell was that about? Because they knew I was in the right, too.
What happened there? I don't know. This Best Buy guy wanted to fuck me.
Oh, that guy was such a square.
Dude, do you tip on pickup orders?
What?
Do you tip on pickup orders?
I did once, and I felt, and as I was doing it, I was like, this isn't. Why am I doing this? But no, I don't pick up much though.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was wondering what the norm is to do. I used to tip on pickup orders a lot when I was younger, but now I try not to, but sometimes I almost feel like I have to still. Because why is the option there, though? Why do they have an option to write out a tip and sign the receipt?
It's because it's the same receipt they use for people who sit in to eat. You know, they don't have like a separate pickup receipt. So
that's all I needed to know.
Never.
You took a huge load off my fucking chest right now.
No, don't tip pickup. They're not fucking doing anything. They're not serving you. It's like the fucking the kitchen cooked it. You know what I mean? And then you're actually driving there and picking it. It's like you should be paying me.
Dude, okay. I know I said the guy jumping out of a plane into a net video. I sent you a video on Twitter that is like a minute long, and it's one of those curb your enthusiasm memes. But we have to watch it because you have to tell me whether it's fake or not.
Is it the traffic camera one?
No.
Oh.
Follow.
No, it's the one of the latest videos I sent you. It's like curb your giveaway meme or something like that, or curb your iPhone giveaway meme.
I don't see it
On Twitter. Hold on, let me double check.
I'm scrolling up, but I'm not seeing anything. I don't think you sent it to me.
Oh wow, yeah, no, I don't think I sent it to you too. I'm sorry about that.
You good, man? Send it through Discord though.
Oh, Discord?
Yeah, because we're on Discord.
All right, well, you don't have to yell.
I'm yelling, dude. I'm fucking pissed.
I think you're more upset that you fucked up the title, man.
I know, but I fixed it. I remember
It's
to do
gay
that.
that like it gets fixed on Twitch and D Live, but it doesn't get fixed on YouTube because it already started.
Yeah, I'll just change it after.
Whatever.
People don't know. No one would see that and be like, "Wait, number 33 was last week." Like, they don't fucking know.
Don't you dare doubt the internet. All right, I just sent it to you on Discord.
I can't even keep track of what number we're on. No one else.
Dude, and when I'm on stereo, I'm like, wait, what fucking number are we on?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I feel bad whoever produces Rogan's podcast.
Oh my god, it's like 1,752.
Burr did it the right way. He just does the fucking date.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah, we done fucked up.
All right, curb your gen. All right, let's watch it. We haven't watched a video in a while on the pod. Let's get this fucking.
We did last week the cop shootout video, which was hysterical.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
And if you have any more court ones, I'd be down.
Oh, we can always go more court ones.
Dude, those court ones are fucking great.
Video.
While Jem's pulling up the video, everyone, you can always watch this podcast live, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Mondays, because we're live on Twitch, YouTube, D Live, Stereo app, and more. That more is Trovo. We're on Trovo. If anyone's ever fucking heard of that, we haven't until 2 weeks ago. We never heard of Trovo. But yeah, we're on that too. I don't really talk about that one that much because no one else is fucking on there. We don't talk a lot about D Live also because their customer support sucks dick. But yeah, we're on there. We're on D Live, and there's literally only one other podcast on D Live right now that gets views. So we got a good shot to be second place on D Live, which is surprisingly sad for D Live's sake. But get better customer support, and maybe people will come to your website more.
Yeah. Well said. Well said. All right, share my screen. Curb your generosity. Boom. You see it?
Yes, you gotta tell me if this is real or not, because if it's real, it might be the funniest fucking things I've ever seen in my life. But I can't, like, it just seems too good. When things are too good, I'm like, this has to be fake. Then
Yeah, I have a pretty good radar for these things.
all right, then you let me know.
All right.
Прохожим на улице, спрашивает, кто подписан на мой ТикТок. Первый человек, который подписан на мой ТикТок аккаунт,
Foreign makes me
вот
think
этот
it's real.
новый 11 iPhone. А вы не подписаны на мой ТикТок? Давайте 2000 гривен.
Нет. Сейчас ребенок расстроится, плакать будет. Так нельзя делать. Сейчас ребенок расстроится, плакать.
Wait, you rewinding it?
Нет. Сейчас ребенок расстроится, плакать будет. Так нельзя делать.
Давай 2000 гривен там нормально будет? Даю 2000 гривен, просто с нихера.
Ну нет, вы нам подарили телефон, значит подарили. Нет, не отдавай. Нет. Те отношения. Нет.
Да дай телефон, пожалуйста. Что, блядь, происходит? Женщина.
Gem, if you're talking this whole time, no
I'm
one
not.
can hear you.
I'm not. I don't even. I'm speechless. I'm flabbergasted, dude.
Why? Do you think it's real or fake?
I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what we just watched, dude. What the? I have no context. Like, what the fuck is going on?
You can't tell what's going on in that video?
No.
Dude, it's fucking simple as hell. Listen, it's foreign, but he's giving an iPhone away to people, so it makes him seem cool on social media. But then behind the scenes, it's like, no, we're not really actually giving this iPhone away.
Yeah, but then why is he filming it? Why would he film the part where he's stealing it back from a little girl? It didn't make sense.
He's not. The mother's filming at that point.
Nah.
So that okay. So you think it's then you think it's fake then?
Yeah, dude. I don't even know what it was. I don't even know if it's like what fake or real is in that scenario. I think that was like a bit. That was like a. It's like a fictional.
Well, if it's a bit,
thing.
then it's staged, so it's fake.
Yeah, but I don't think he was like trying to be like cool or whatever and giving away shit. I don't even think he's a real thing like that. I think that's like a comedy video or something that just wasn't funny. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Okay.
What do you think? Why, you think that's real?
At first, I thought it was real, but then I'm like, this is too good to be true. It's probably fake.
Like, what
Like,
would
who
be
could-
too good to be true, though?
Well, I mean, if you were to give, like, if your whole plan was to make it seem like you're giving iPhones away for free, but you never actually had the true intention of doing it, wouldn't you have been smart enough to actually take the fucking iPhone out of the box?
Well, he said it was a prop, so it's not even real. I think he just wants the prop back so he can keep giving it to people.
I don't think he would care that. I don't think he would pay $70 for a box.
Well, because the only other way you would get a box is to pay fucking like $800. You know what I mean?
Find iPhone boxes somewhere.
Nah, dude.
You fucking find enough friends in their what, mid or early 20s. They got fucking iPhone boxes all stacked up somewhere.
Maybe, yeah. Let's watch a court, dude. Yeah, no, I don't think that's real. I don't believe it. Plus, it's Russian, so. Ah, here we go. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. All right. Back to our segment of caught in Providence, dude. Judge fucking, what was his name?
Gropey, Touchy Gropinson,
Yeah. Creepy Grandpa.
little henchman.
Yeah, can you see it?
Do. A chip on her shoulder? What does that even mean?
I don't know. Here we go. Hold on. We might get DMC. The music, dude. We'll get even that split second right there.
Frank Capiro has an intro. Who is this guy?
Boom, chicka, bunk, dunk,
Dude,
dunk.
are these like real court cases?
Yes. Well, I
Does
see.
he have a TV show like Judge Judy?
Yeah, but I think it's just on the internet. But dude, I think
I hate this guy.
I've seen some of them where like they seem staged, but other ones are clearly real. So I don't know. It's tough.
Oh, dude, that Vin Diesel one. There's no way you could, like, you can't act that well.
Yeah,
that
this one has
was
a crowd
pissed.
though, dude. You know what I mean? This one's got a whole
Yeah.
crowd audience. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Who's Kaylin?
She's Kaylin. I'm her translate.
You are her translator? She is charged with parking on the sidewalk.
She wasn't parking in the sidewalk.
Well, it solves that. Inspector Quinn, she wasn't parked on the sidewalk.
Then we didn't need the translator.
Yeah, we don't need a translator here.
I hate him.
This is an easy case. Everyone in the courtroom now wants you to translate for them, right? You can find everybody not guilty, we can leave right away. All right. What is her explanation? She wasn't on the sidewalk, the police
No.
officer just gave her a ticket?
She was blocking my driveway because we got kids playing and we want the kids to go to the street. So we put the car in my driveway so the kids can go to the street. And the police came and we explained to him, but he was in some attitude, and we leave him. And I tried to move the car, and he was like, no, 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 no.
That's what
Dude, what happened to wearing proper clothes to court?
Yeah, dude, what is
What is going on? Like, she's wearing proper clothes. The girl on the left. I mean, Jesus, she is like if innocent can be hot, like it'd be her. But the girl on the right is going to fucking cha-chas after this.
I know that's basically a bra, dude. She's showing her belly button in court, dude.
She's showing her fucking, I don't know, like her little Girl Scout medallions on the bottom of her dress.
I love that.
Hair, her sunglasses are on top of her head like she just got off the beach. What the fuck's going on?
Dude, have you heard the bit from Chris Rock about Michael Jackson?
Maybe you'd have to say it and I'll let you know.
Oh, that's one of my favorite bits where he's talking about he's like another kid. Michael Jackson got caught with another kid.
Oh yeah.
He's like I was watching the interview. He's like, this guy was doing his best to make him seem like a mammal, like he breathes air and he drinks water. He's like Michael came in there. He's like, Michael, do you think it's okay to sleep in the same bed as a little boy? And Michael goes, yes. He's like, he looked at him like he wanted to say, nigga, is you crazy?
I do remember that bit.
Yeah, it reminded me of that because he's talking about, he's like, Michael Jackson showed up late to court. He's like, a black man showed up late to court. He's like, he didn't even wear a suit. He's like, that nigga came in here looking like Captain Crunch.
Yes. I do remember that.
Dude, one of the greatest bits of all fucking time. It's so good.
Chris Rock doesn't get enough credit for how great he was.
He doesn't, dude. I think he's fallen off, but in his heyday, man, fuck.
Dude, if you saw that special that I saw.
No, I refuse. I don't want my dreams being ruined.
He's basically wearing what the mannequin at Banana Republic wears to a stage of like fucking hipsters. And there was only like 18 of them from a high school class. And I'm watching this like, you were Chris Rock.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened? Now it's like fucking Chris Horowitz.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a horror show. Never watched that special.
Nah,
it'll crush your spirit.
Ever since you said that, I was like, I can't do that, dude. That's gonna ruin my outlook.
Ugh, it was terrible.
You ever seen a brother eat pineapple on pizza? Dude, I fucking love Chris Rock. This isn't a good one though. I realize.
No, this isn't a good one.
This isn't the one. I thought this was another one where there's two girls. I'll find that one and it will redeem this one. All right.
All good, man, dude. I was looking at so many podcasts over the week on Twitter, like trying to find more, trying to look for more, and trying also like people to find out about our podcast. And god damn it, dude, like Bill Burr is on so many podcasts, right? Like he's even got a sports podcast now. Why the fuck don't him and DeRosa come out with a newer version of Uninformed?
They did. They rebooted it for a little while.
Oh, what happened?
It was like Patreon only, but I don't know. I think they might have just stopped it. Maybe because because Joe moved to New York, back to New York.
Man, they can't do anything virtual?
I don't know. I guess they could. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a good question.
Because if anyone ever asked me, like, hey, what was your favorite podcast or what is your favorite podcast? It's that one. It still is that one because it was so short-lived, so that helps it. But I've listened to every single episode from start to finish. I mean, yet again, it helps that there's not that many. It's kind of like Chappelle's Show or something like that. But, dude, man, I haven't done that to any podcast. Not even close. Every single episode from start to finish. There's episodes I listened to multiple times. It was so fucking perfect. Their dynamic, at least when they were younger. You know, this is a podcast around 15 years ago.
Yeah, when they rebooted it, it wasn't the same at all.
Oh, it was kind of a little flat.
Yeah, because it was just a regular podcast. You know, they didn't have it wasn't like set up like a radio, because they were doing it in a radio show. So
yeah,
they had callers and they would interview people. People would come in. There was a different vibe to it, man. I wish.
Yeah, that dynamic is definitely a big deal to not have that anymore. That does suck to be in the Sirius XM studios. Like you said, they have everything there, a producer probably that's taking calls and everything, where, yeah, I guess if they're doing a virtual, it's kind of like just what we're doing right now.
Yeah, like Legion of Skanks, dude. Like when they're live at the stand and they have a crowd and like it's the best podcast on earth. When they do the Zoom shows, which they've been doing a lot recently, it's like it's maybe my like fourth favorite podcast. It changes the show so much, dude. The dynamic changes completely. It's still funny, but it's just there's something about live, and shit can happen, and like people not knowing who they are can walk in, and
That's why I like the live messages and the email reads we do. But I wonder what things would be like if or when we get a studio and we're in the same fucking room together. Would it be better? Would it be worse? We're just fighting. You just hear us fighting in the background. On YouTube, you see a big dust ball.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I think it'd be fucking fun to do a live fucking podcast, dude. That shit would be great.
That would be cool, man.
All right, this one's way shorter, and this is the one I thought we were doing.
Okay, sure.
Maybe
Dude, this guy dyes the fuck out of his hair, by the way.
Oh, of course, dude. He's like 72.
Well, then just don't dye your hair.
Hey, he's still holding it up, though. He ain't bald.
Yeah, no, he's got that classic Italian widow's peak, but just don't dye your fucking hair. Just let it be you, man. I mean, you're over here judging people, and then you can't be here judged with your gray salt and pepper hair. You gotta dye it black.
Yeah, he's got little devil horns.
He's the devil. He's a fucking judge.
Look at him. He's literally got devil horns, dude. All right, let's see what.
Ariane Yulin.
Oh boy.
Listen, you're not going to get away without coming up with it. You've been giggling all day with her back there, so come on up.
Who's the new guy?
I don't know. I don't like him as much as Fatty McFatterson.
I gotta admit, I miss Chunks.
Yeah, I already miss Chubby, dude.
Yeah, bring back Chubbs.
Ariane?
Yes.
Oh, we have 2 for 1 here.
Yes.
Oh, what is your name?
I'm Dana.
Dana?
Yes.
And you are here to pay the
I'm sorry,
fine.
but every time this judge talks to girls, it seems like his dick's about to pop
Yeah,
out.
dude, he gets this weird look in his eye.
By the way, that girl in the back right knows she's not pretty enough to get off whatever fucking ticket
Look
she's
at her.
holding on to.
It's fucking Czechoslovakian over here.
With her J.C. Penney jacket on.
Oh, dude.
Not in a million years is she getting off that ticket.
This is white privilege right here, dude. This is.
I am the reason that she's here, so.
Oh.
No.
You were in the car saying, go through the
Yes.
light, go through the light.
No, we were driving ahead of her, actually, with her children in the car.
Dude, she's so upset.
She came to visit for our son's 2nd birthday. So it's a very expensive.
Dude, can you pause it? She hasn't moved for like 45 seconds. Is she alive? Dude, she might be a mannequin.
Nah, I think she's just fuming, dude. I think she's just fuming that these 2 chicks are like, yeah, we were just driving. Dude. She's like, fuck.
Yeah, she's about to do time for like a triple murder that she wasn't even in the same state for.
Dude, the only people who like hate women more than men are like ugly or old women. You know what I mean? She's just like, she hates these chicks.
Birthday party. She told me I wouldn't get a gift next year.
No, I was joking.
All right, whose birthday was it?
My son's 2nd birthday.
Oh, 2. How many children do you have?
I have 1.
Just 2-year-old boy. What's his name?
Cole.
Want to say hello to
Dude, she's still looking.
She hasn't moved, dude. The piece of paper is in the same. I swear, if you did a screen grab from 2 seconds to 52 seconds, it'd be the same fucking still frame.
Yeah.
Hi, Cole. We're criminals. So.
Well, almost.
Almost.
All right, let's take a look at it.
Dude, why the fuck is Steve Jobs there? What is going on in this courtroom?
Look at everyone. Look how disgruntled they all look. These are the only smiles in the fucking courtroom.
Yeah, because they're gonna get. Dude, that guy has a ponytail and is bald on the complete top of his head.
Dude, this lady's so disgusting. Oh, if it looks good,
Oh
kill.
shit! I love this courtroom.
All right, let's take a look at it. You were charged with going through a red light on Dave Gabbett Way and Washington Street. Let's take a look, Lisa.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, What's with traffic lights? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you're in the blue car.
I'm in the blue car, yes.
By the way, I pulled that move maybe like every 3 days, dude. I'd be running red lights out here.
That move I pull 2 to 3 times a day, but it's just because
to me,
because
yellow
I
is
know.
speeding up. If it's yellow, I'm like, go faster.
Yeah, I think we definitely all do that. But even if I know the light, have you pulled the move where the guy in front of you is braking and you're like, nope, and you just switch lanes and go through the light?
Oh yeah, 100%.
All the time. It's my favorite thing to do.
I get so pissed if there's not another lane and the person slows down at orange. I get so mad, dude.
I see what happened though. This girl went through the light when it was just turning red, and she was following her.
She's following her. Yeah.
Yeah, so these girls are, dude. Look how pissed off she is. Oh,
But
she looks like a melted marshmallow.
This chick should have been courteous and been like, okay, it's turning red. I have to stop because she's following. You know what I mean?
But she's a girl. She doesn't know the moves, Gem. She doesn't dude. I remember when I had to follow chicks for some reason. We'd be at a stop sign, and they would then go left. They would make the left turn right when 90 cars are coming from the left to right. So now we're here like, okay, cool. I guess I'm going to put my GPS on because I'm no longer following you.
And I was following her because I didn't know where I was going. And her husband was driving, and he ran the yellow light. And I was like, why do you do that? And then I ran the red light. And then I said, why do I do that? And then here I am.
It's also her first ticket, so it's been funny to watch how nervous she is.
Let me see it once more.
Oh yeah, she seems very nervous. I mean, she's damn near smitten.
Do a victory dance on how she's getting off this ticket.
Yeah, I've never seen a more laid back fucking person in a courtroom in my life, except for that chick with the fucking that came in with a bra.
Dude, well, it wasn't her ticket. She was just the translator.
Yeah, she couldn't even speak English.
She was like, "Fuck this! I don't need to fucking do anything."
Right, stop it, Lisa.
that's
Stop
yellow.
it. Stop it. All right, the light is yellow,
Right.
and his vehicle is approaching the light.
And why is he going?
Yeah.
So he knows you're following.
Yeah, fuck her husband.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. He's in the wrong, dude.
And I'm
Yeah, I know,
yelling, why
but-
would he do that?
So
Why
he
is
says,
that
to,
there?
he
I
says
should
to
stop.
himself, he says,
By the way, no one's in the wrong because there was no accident.
Well, that's a different story.
I know, but that's the most important story. Is why are we all sitting in here talking about an incident that didn't
Because it's a
happen?
way to get money. That's why he
I
can
know,
afford
but
the
I
fucking
fucking
hair
hate it.
dye and the robe. I hate it too, Jem, but that's the world we live in, sadly.
I know, but I can still complain about it, dude. I don't like it.
I'm with you on that one.
free.
Right.
I made the light.
I know.
That's exactly.
Dude, that guy
You
is
were sitting next
crushing
to your
it,
husband, right?
Yeah.
playing words with
You wanna tell
friends.
him to stop?
Of course I did.
Dude, look at his finger. Look at his finger.
He was swipe.
He is on TikTok. and
Dude, this
he-
lady
dude,
still has not. Is she a ghost? Like what?
there was a victim. She died in this accident. She's
Yeah.
haunting the courtroom.
Jesus Christ.
And why aren't they here? Why are we here?
And that other guy really wishes
Oh,
he
here we
could
are.
speak English.
All right, now there's a lesson to be learned here. What's the lesson?
That this whole court thing's a sham.
The lesson is to be learned is don't be a follower,
Right.
be a leader.
Well,
Right.
but not if you're not knowing where you're going.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Oh,
Oh god.
watch them pan to the henchman, and he's just like, "Ooh, shouldn't have said that one."
I can't believe that's how not nervous she is. She's now arguing with him, dude. And by the way, you could just call them. She's acting
Call
like
who?
this, like she's like, oh well, not if I don't know where I'm going. It's like, well, then just call them on the phone and say, hey, pull up to that gas station, wait for me. You know, she's acting like it's the 1700s.
She obviously hates the country that she's in currently.
I hate her.
We just solved that problem with the GPS, right?
I know. Well, yes. But, yeah.
Yeah, you have GPS too. I didn't even think of that.
Leader would say, I'm not going to go through the red light.
I did not think of that.
Right.
We all have GPS.
I'm going to
Yeah, wait, she wouldn't follow her. They have
That's
GPS.
that's what that guy's been updating in the background for the past 10 minutes.
I didn't even think of that until he said it this whole time. It's like, yeah, you don't need to. You just put your GPS on.
let them go
Yeah.
wherever they want to go. I'm going to pull off to the side. Later, I'm going to punch in the GPS. And I'll drive up and say, what is wrong with you? What were you thinking?
But where do you pull
Wait,
over to
where'd
the side if
where'd
you're
the other two go? What just happened?
What do you mean?
Where'd the two guys go? There's a black woman there now, and that girl, the ghost finally moved.
No, that black woman was always there.
She was never there.
There's different camera angles.
Well, yeah, but the camera angle shouldn't eliminate those other two guys.
No, because you can't see them. I think because they're behind.
Oh, yeah, you know. Okay, all right, maybe you might be right. All right, keep playing then.
Entering the highway.
What do you mean I might be right, dude? Well, yeah, oh no, yeah. Every time it switches the cameras, more people just run in and switch places. They're playing musical chairs.
The only thing that's hurting your case is that fucking thing in the back right actually moved for once.
Oh yeah, now she got the leg up. She's still.
She's heated. She's heated.
Yeah, yeah.
She's getting a $600 ticket with 4 points.
Oh, she's ticked.
That was my thinking. I was like, I don't know when the
But
red
now
light
we
would
know.
have been long enough.
Yeah, you know.
My brain went quick.
he's like this bitch really still arguing with me? Like I'm trying to let her off a ticket. Like you ran a red light, bitch.
That's the most mad I've ever seen him.
I'm kind of on his side on this one, dude.
Your brain wasn't thinking.
Well, it wasn't quick enough to like, yeah, I can stop
Taking a
and-
nap.
You better stop talking.
I know.
You're making it worse. The more you talk, the worse it's
I
getting.
know.
Jesus,
You have a good
he ain't
friend
wrong.
there. You have a good friend to
Well, I
come to
don't know
court with
about
you.
Thank you very much.
I hate it. I hate everything that just happened. I'm mad.
Yeah, dude, look how upset that woman is.
She's. I'm glad she's there because that's how I feel right now.
That's how everyone feels watching this.
Yeah. It's annoying. I don't know why we watch those. It just makes me angry.
You gotta watch the ones I watch, like where there's a guy who he's getting sentenced for murder, and the sons of the mom who are there decide to jump over the fucking wall and attack him.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, give me a good one, dude. What are you?
That shit's ridiculous.
What are we doing? Traffic tickets? You're sitting on one of those?
Oh, I'm sitting on a lot of those.
What's the best one you've seen? Send it.
I'm trying to, no, because then I'm not gonna be talking for a while because I'm gonna be looking for it for a while.
All right, fair enough.
But I've seen. It's just. And it's not the best one because I hate watching them. There's something even
Yeah, then
though
why
I
do you
know
watch
some.
them?
It's kind of like when I went down the rabbit hole of finding like what insane shit people do to people or animals and everything. It's like, damn, I shouldn't be watching this because it makes me upset, but I can't stop watching this.
What is that though? Like why can't you?
A curiosity. I'm
Okay.
curious.
So you're like, I don't like watching this, but I'm so curious. I'll deal with it and still.
Yeah, kind of like when I was watching Fast and the Furious. You know, I know it's a bad movie, but I'm curious because I also, well, actually that one's different because I know it's a bad movie that's going to make me laugh, especially watching it with my girl. So that's a different type of curious. I guess with the rabbit hole stuff, like when we first started this podcast, I was down the rabbit hole of people who were torturing animals behind the scenes, but they were pretending like they were rescuing animals. That was more of a curious thing. Whereas the court one, that's also curious, but it's just a little bit different. That one, I guess I'm not smart enough to explain the difference, but that one I'm still curious because I want to watch it. But but it also, maybe it helps my biased, or at least my perspective of how I see the world where, yeah, this whole court thing is just a fucking sham. So when I watch it, maybe subconsciously I'm getting this self-gratification of like, yeah, you were right. This is a fucking sham.
Yeah. That makes sense. I guess I'm curious too, but I guess for me, the thing of like not wanting to see that type of shit wins out. You know, like I never watched any of like the beheadings or like any kind of gore shit like that. That like my brother will just have no problem watching.
Did you ever see the BME Pain Olympics?
No, dude.
See, that shit
I don't like it.
That came out like a decade later, and someone said it was not someone, like it was like the person who ran the site, I believe, said it was fake. I could be wrong on that, but
I think you're
that
right.
shit
I've
was-
heard that too.
But it looked so real. In my head, I'm like, I don't know, man. I mean, CGI today wouldn't even look that real. How the fuck are these guys doing it? And they're just cutting off their dick and balls with a fucking pizza cutter and shit.
Yeah.
But
Nah,
yeah,
I
no,
hate that
I
shit.
watched that. I watched that shit. That time though, I didn't seek that out. My buddy was like, "You gotta see this," and I'm like, "I bet I don't," but I'm gonna say yes, and then I'm just watching it like,
Yeah, I
fucking.
remember one time, the first time I saw one of those types of things, I like started to watch it. I think it was one of the beheadings because my buddy, the same type of thing, or I think it was my brother was watch. He's like, "Yo, watch this," and like I saw part of it, and then like I just ran away, and I was like, because my curiosity won out, but then immediately I was just like, no, that's a mistake, that's a mistake.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing a beheading like the Taliban.
I
or
didn't see
ISIS.
the actual thing. He started to cut, and I just ran away.
Well, I've seen beheadings, but I've seen beheadings with the cartel, and this dude had like a cheese knife, and it's just fucking like just fucking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, fuck
Where like
that, dude.
you see the blood squirting out, and the guy is like squirming and everything, and then once he's like around halfway through, like the body's basically dead at that point, but he's still cutting at this thing so he can fully behead it, and I'm just like, alrighty then, that's a guy who just lost his head and he's now dead.
Yeah, well, I had no chance in hell I'm watching that, dude.
Yeah, no, it's
I don't need
shit
that clinking around in my fucking brain, dude.
I know the fact that I still have either the memory of it or the memory of the memory. I'm not happy that it's in my brain. I tell myself, I was like, why'd you do that? But you know what? If it came up like on the screen randomly now, I'd probably be like, I'm gonna click off this, but I kind of gotta watch like 9 seconds of it real quick.
Oh, Jesus. Are you like that with gay sex?
No, that I'd probably laugh at. That's not scary. It's funny.
Because I remember just out of curiosity, I was like,
are you like that with cock?
Out of curiosity, I was just like, I wonder what like the gay porn scene is nowadays. You know, this was like a few years ago, and like I just typed in like gay porn and like clicked on the first video, and like right away I was like, nah, I'm good. Like once again, it's the same thing.
With my dick in my hand, I was curious on what gay.
I know, yeah. Maybe I like this. I think that is what it was. I was like, I wonder if I'm gay and I just don't know it. And then I was like, definitely not gay. Definitely a heterosexual human being.
My favorite are the memes where it's a gif of a guy having gay sex, but the bottom half it's not them actually having gay sex. It's like a guy playing an animated piano. Or a guy shaking.
Oh yeah, those are good memes, dude.
I love those fucking memes. Or the really good memes where it's actual gay sex, but you don't see any genitals or anything, but it's like when you're helping your buddy move the couch.
See, I haven't seen those though. I've only seen like the regular, like a girl and a guy of it, and the girl's like licking an ice cream cone, you know.
Yes, those are good too. Or when it's the girl, or the one meme is like
playing the guitar or whatever. Like
it's like when you take a hot pocket out of the microwave and it's not hot enough, and then she's saying, "Oh fuck, put it back in."
Yeah, no, I think it's also like my OCD too, because like my mind's always trying to fuck with me. So if I give it ammo, like if I watched a beheading video, I'd be giving it ammo. You know what I mean? So then when it tries to fuck with me, it would use that.
True, dude. I was thinking back of last week's episode. You know what would make a funny TikTok clip? When we're arguing about Godzilla and King Kong, and I go, "It's not a real fight," and you go, "Oh, really?" It's not a real fight. Fucking Godzilla versus King Kong.
What do you mean? Wait, what?
At one point, I go, "It's not." But it's because we were talking about how like you like the action movie, and I'm like, it's not even a real fight, and you're like, oh, it's not a real fight. Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah. Oh shit!
It was the dumbest 9 seconds of our lives.
Yeah.
I'm still like, I'm gonna die on that hill. Like, dude, the original Godzilla.
I'm gonna die on a hill. It was a great fucking movie, dude. Yeah.
The original King Kong. They were taking down this monkey with one-wing planes. And now it's like you could shoot it with a tank,
but
and it doesn't even budge.
You're so stuck on that fact that has nothing to do with the movie.
It does.
That's just what has to do with your opinion on what King Kong used to be and should still be. And it's like, who cares, dude? I'm talking about this movie.
Buddy, it's not the main reason I didn't like the movie, but I'm still upset about that other factor as well.
No, but it's the only thing you bring up. That's like your main
Because
argument.
that pisses me off overall about the movie. The thing that made me upset about nothing made
Why
me
does it
upset.
piss you off though? Why wouldn't you want a giant King Kong?
Because he wasn't
Bigger is better,
that.
baby. Bigger is better.
The whole point of King Kong, the original movie, was to showcase how the world wouldn't be able to deal with a creature that, in essence, isn't going to do much harm until the evil humans get a hold of it. That's why it's always at the end. It used to be, at least, always at the end of every King Kong movie. It was Beauty that killed the Beast, because it was to show that he was just a gentle giant, but it was the humans who were the real beast. But now it's just a big giant fucking CGI monkey.
But that's the exact crux of the movie.
What do you mean?
He was a gentle beast, and then the humans at the end come in with that robot fucking Godzilla, and then they team up against it. The whole message was humans suck, and King Kong is a kind. You know what I mean?
The whole movie is to have two fucking monsters fight.
Yeah, but then they end up fighting the human machine at the end. Remember?
In the King Kong vs. Godzilla?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I honestly, dude,
You don't even know. You didn't watch the movie.
I forgot about that.
You
'cause it
fell
was so-
asleep halfway through, and you're like, King Kong was big.
No, dude, the original was really. I mean, it wasn't in essence like it. It didn't age well.
The
Obviously,
original was in the
because
50s, dude. What do you mean it sucked?
No, it didn't suck. Just because something's from the 50s doesn't mean it
Yes,
sucked.
it did. Every single movie from the 50s sucks ass now, dude. It doesn't
Would you say
hold
the
up.
same thing about the 70s?
Yeah. Anything that wasn't in the last, like, 12 years
You
sucks
think
balls.
Mean Streets sucks?
I don't even know what that is, but when did it come out?
My God. 1970.
Yes, it sucks. It was shot in
Oh.
480p, dude.
You
It
think
sucks.
2001: A Space Odyssey?
Yes.
Sucks.
Yes, dude. It was shot on a fucking flip phone, dude. Yeah, it sucks balls, dude. It does not hold up. The props. They use stupid props and like they didn't even have CGI.
What about The Thing? You think The Thing sucks?
Dude, The Thing sucks. I hate
Are
that
you
movie.
kidding me?
That movie is
That's
so
one of
gay.
my favorite fucking movies.
Oh, is that the one where like there's this blob that just like keeps morphing into shit?
It's not a blob, but yes, it does. It doesn't morph into shit. It morphs into the people, and at one point, the dog.
Oh my god.
Or dog, whatever you want.
Yeah, basically they're fighting a scary Ditto.
I don't know what Ditto is.
It's a
but yeah.
Pokemon. Yeah.
I think. Oh, is Ditto the one that eats you and then becomes you?
No, that's Kirby, and that's not a
Is that-
Pokemon.
Isn't that Jigglypuff?
but Ditto becomes whatever Pokemon. It
Oh,
sees.
Kirby's from Mario, right?
Yeah, no, Kirby's not from Mario.
Oh, what the
Kirby's
fuck?
its own thing.
Wait, Kirby's the pink one, right?
Yeah, but he's in Super Smash Brothers. That's
He's in
probably-
Super Smash
Yeah,
Brothers.
and there's Pokemon and Mario in that.
Yeah, so.
But he's
wait.
from his own game.
Oh, Kirby's its own thing?
It's his own franchise, yeah.
Really?
Not bad. The games were decent.
You learn something new every day. What was Jigglypuff then? Isn't that the monster that sung?
Yes, yeah. That's a Pokemon that sings.
What was that? What was that? Oh, it sings you to sleep. Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like Kirby though, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Hold
Very
on.
similar.
Kirby versus Jigglypuff. Yeah, they look. Oh my god.
Yeah, they
they're
look
identical.
very similar.
They're identical.
Yeah, the thing sucks, dude.
It's like if Kirby decided to have a comb over.
Dude,
The
the
Thing
thing
didn't
is like
suck.
the Babe Ruth of fucking movies, dude. It just,
Oh, dude,
it
and that's the
sucks.
thing. You're the guy who thinks Babe Ruth sucks.
Yeah, I think anything from the past sucks, dude. Because everything's so much better now.
You know what's funny? Like, if I ask this question, I already know your answer because you want to win this. Like, do you think your great grandfather sucks?
Yeah, dude. My great grandfather was
I
fucking
knew it.
trash,
I know I
dude.
asked that.
He was fucking Italian, fucking or Polish on the other side.
If he
Trash.
saw that Crayola color pencil box, he'd probably have a heart attack.
Dude, I come from a long line of fucking trash. I really do, man. But no,
Oh,
I don't
dude.
know. I didn't know him though. He could have been a cool.
Wait a minute. Speaking of the 1950s, another thing that I just saw on YouTube today are videos from the 1900s, like videos. from,
Yes,
like,
and they're restored and they put sound
They're
effects.
Holy shit!
Dude, is that
Some
not
of
the
most
biggest trip?
It's the most beautiful thing, man. Dude, I saw one they were having a snowball fight.
Yeah, dude. And cameras were so new at the time that everyone keeps like looking at it like, what the fuck is that thing? And
yeah, you see their face and everything, man.
I see comments, and it's like the crazy thing about this video is everyone in it is dead, dude. Like even the kids, and it's like, dude, that's such a trip. They don't even know that like millions of people from the future are watching them.
That's the trippy thing.
Yeah.
That's the trippy thing.
They would
It's
never
like,
have thought that would
they
happen.
would have, yeah, they, whatever camera that's the size of a fucking desk that guy was filming on, they never thought their faces and everything. They wouldn't even know what restored video was or is. That's the trippiest things, that they are not just like when we try to explain to our dad how to turn on the TV the right way. They're so generations behind that they're at a different IQ level of knowing what this technology is today.
Yeah, and it's just street kids, dude. There's just constant kids just roaming around on the streets. It's wild, man. And the fact that they restore the color, it makes you realize like it doesn't. They look more human, you know. Because when you see black and white footage, it's kind of like it takes you out of it in a weird way. But when you see it in color, it's like, oh, dude, they looked kind of almost what we look like now. Like they're not that different.
Now, we had this argument last week. That's funny. We had this argument too last week about how I thought movies that are doing period pieces, they should shoot with older cameras. But in a way, that looks way cooler than the oversaturation or the oversaturated movies of today. Like I brought up the movie 42 because it was way too crisp and clean and fucking 4K and it was so saturated, the colors, where when I watch those YouTube videos, it's like there's something cool about this because they restored it, but you can just tell, obviously by what they're wearing, but just by the camera that was used, like this is fucking like something looks off. It's like, oh yeah, because this is from like 1902.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. It's
It
crazy.
makes it feel more real. It doesn't make it feel like a video because now those videos are they're real. They're not movies. They're just, I guess, home videos or films or whatever.
Yeah, the first YouTubers, dude.
It's fucking trippy, man.
Yeah, I went on
Someone-
a binge one night with those, and I was just like blown away. I got like goosebumps.
Someone remember the first YouTube video, me at the zoo? Even
Oh,
though
yeah,
that's
yeah.
not like from the 18 or 1900s, someone should restore that into 4K.
Oh, dude, right? Because even that, it looks so old.
Oh, people would probably have that would probably get like 5 million plus views. 4K restored me at the zoo.
Mm. That's something I don't get because, like, you ever go to watch like an old Disney movie or something, like from the channel, the Disney Channel movies? Did you used to watch those?
I used to watch them, but I mean I don't have cable or anything, so I don't even know where I would go.
They're
to
on
see.
Disney Plus, but like, if you watch it, it's literally in like 320p, because back then they didn't even have HD yet. And I was like, I remember watching these as a kid, and I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, oh, this movie looks good. And it's like, dude, now I watch it now, it's the most blurriest. I'm like, how did I think this was acceptable?
What also hurts too is that the TV you have now is not going, like, I would guess, and I'm not fucking, I'm dumb as shit, but I would guess the TVs back then were able to capture the picture better than your TV now, because your TV is probably like, dude, no, we don't run on this. We run on
Right.
1080p, 60 frames per second, as a minimum.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It would be like putting like AA batteries in like a smartphone. Just like wouldn't compute, you know?
Yeah, it's like, where's the lithium?
Yeah. Fuck, dude. That shit. But no, I don't know. I'm sure there are some old movies I think Wizard of Oz holds up.
Dude, there are so many Disney movies that are
Yes.
beautiful.
Disney movies hold up. 100%.
Well, yeah, because it's
they're
not
cartoons.
it's cartoons, and it's not just the fact that it's two-dimensional. Like, it's not, comparing season 1 of Family Guy to the newest season now. Like, yeah, obviously the animation is way more upgraded, but it's because the animation was different. You would have a lot of the background scenery as like a still picture, but it was this really detailed piece of art that someone or a team worked on to have it there. And then you would have, like, say, Alice in Wonderland or Sleeping Beauty or Cinderella walking in the background or walking in the foreground of that beautiful like, it was different art. So it was able to get at the max at that time.
Right. Yeah, no, for sure. I don't know why I think Wizard of Oz holds up though. I don't know why.
Wizard of Oz definitely holds up in my opinion, because a lot of it well, first off, if you read I watched a YouTube video on that. It was like a 30-minute one on, I think EMP Lemon made that one, and it was just the horror show it was making Wizard of Oz, like how many, I think 1 or 2 people died making that movie.
Hey, dude, I was chatting with my buddy the other day, and he was telling me how fucking that the main actress, what's her name?
Dorothy, but
No,
she
yeah, but
she
like
was a
her
popular
actual
one.
name.
I forget off the top of my head.
But apparently she was like, she would get groped, like the midgets, like the Lollipop Guild midgets.
Oh, Judy Garland.
Judy Garland. Apparently those midgets would like constantly just like sexually harass her and grab her ass.
That I didn't hear in the video, but I did hear that the people who were like the main people making the movie would talk behind her back saying this fucking fat cow it can barely fit in her dress.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just like, gee, this fucking Judy Garland was a big fucking deal back then.
Yeah, she was, dude. And apparently the midgets like thought they could get away with it because they were midgets, and it was like the fucking 30s.
True, and not only that, she was taking pills, I believe, to either help with her weight or do something, but people source that as the reason for her addiction to drugs. And that, I mean, that's how she died really young because she was an addict.
Yeah, she was a huge alcoholic and druggie. But I mean, wasn't everyone back then?
They were also saying how the
30s.
set, because the way the set was, they had to have the lights on max, that it was basically like 100 and something degrees. There was an explosion that was part of the movie, but one of the girls got caught on fire and she had like second or third degree burns. I think it was the witch, the green one. I forget which one, east or west or whatever. But apparently the green paint might have been like the cause of her death down the road. I think because it was copper-based paint.
Really?
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of fucking shit about that movie where it's just like, yeah, that sounds like the 50s in Hollywood, doesn't it?
Yeah, that shit scares the fuck out of me, dude. Like,
it scares the fuck out of me because it makes me think of today. It's
yeah,
like,
exactly.
when we're 80 years old, imagine all the shit that we've been told as kids and teenagers, how when we're 80, people are going to be like, wait, what? That used to happen? Like, they used to have 5G phones? Or they used to drink the tap water?
Yeah,
like, imagine
yeah.
all the shit like that's going to happen.
Oh, dude, there's got to be so much of it.
So much.
Because now every, like, trade and everything is so fast-moving. It's like, dude.
They used to put leftovers in aluminum fucking foil? Are they out of
Yeah.
their mind?
Yeah. They used to drink water out of plastic bottles. You out of your mind?
Plastic!
Alcohol. They used to drink alcohol out of plastic bottles. Like, by the way, who the fuck does that?
People. There's 40
Why-
ounces in
why?
plastic bottles. People. Well, we'll be talking about them when we're 80.
Yeah,
if we make it to that far. Shit.
That's such a corrosive thing to put in something that can, like, I don't even know. And now,
I was talking to my girl earlier today, and I asked her something. I'm gonna ask you this: do you think being funny as a guy, do you think that's a turn on for a girl?
yeah, 100%.
Okay, why do you believe that?
Because girls have told me that.
Nah, what have they told you? Like, what did they get into detail with it at all?
Yeah, not really. They just they like guys that are funny. Like more, like it's an attractive quality. I've been told. Same with like height, and like tan skin. Being like in good shape.
Hold on, she's
Yeah.
gonna come here because I want her to give her opinion on this one.
Yeah. Why does
I'm
she
gonna give
not
her
think so?
No, I'm gonna give her the headphones because she didn't hear you last week. Here. I hear Jem all the fucking time. I don't want to hear.
What's up?
Remember? Here, sit down. Remember that whole funny thing is like being funny, a turn on or whatever?
Yeah, and Jem doesn't know?
No, Jem actually agrees with you.
So what do you want me to say?
What exactly did you say though? Why is it a turn on? Because I wanted your.
Hit him in the head for me.
Why do you think it's a turn on?
He said to hit you in the head.
Yeah, no, Jem's like he hates me this episode.
I don't. That's a
And
lie.
I mean, when it goes off air.
I do not hate him.
He doesn't hate you. No, I just said that, if a guy's funny, well, it causes excitement, I guess, but not in like a sexual way. It's just.
Did you say it a sexual
But just
way?
in like a charming way or something?
How he is in bed.
Well, yeah, like it gives you an idea on how you guys are gonna have fun, not that you're gonna be like
No, hold on. You said that.
fucking a plank.
Yeah, no, you said, no, you can say fuck.
Fucking a plague.
You're allowed to say fuck. You're fine. But you said that if a guy has a sense of humor, if he's funny, that it kind of lets you know, like, oh, this guy's gonna be fun in bed.
Well, yeah, not only in bed. It's like if you're having like a dating somebody that's like completely literal with everything, has like no sense of humor, then it's not really fun unless you're into that, because there's people that are into that.
So you find funny as a turn on, though. You personally?
Yeah, personally, me, I think a funny person, it's attractive
Because it gets you excited.
because it gets me excited, and then
Alright.
it's like that could lead to something else.
No, that makes
Or-
sense. Yeah, I've never heard it put like that.
You want to do the rest of the podcast?
No,
You want me to take the headphones?
I'm gonna go back to bed now. Bye,
Alright.
Jem.
Love you.
Bye.
All right, there. That was a girl's opinion on is funny attractive.
No, I enjoyed that. I've never been told in depth why, so it was interesting to hear.
Yeah, when she was telling me that, I was like, yeah, I guess it gets you excited, which makes sense. I mean, someone who's like, when you're having fun, a funny person's gonna be easier to have fun with.
Right, yeah. Makes complete sense. Especially if you're like looking at it in terms of like a long-term thing.
Yeah, that's true too. I mean, if, like she said, if you're someone who doesn't want to be super serious all the time, if you're looking for a long-term thing, you're probably not gonna look for like a super serious guy all the time.
Yeah. Wait, so what did you think? Because you said I agree with her. Did you disagree? Or?
No, I think funny shows a few things. I do think it shows creativity. I think being funny also shows someone has at least more than an average IQ, because I feel like there's a sense of intelligence for someone who's really quick-witted,
Yeah.
and someone who can speak off the cuff kind of thing. And also, but also being funny also just it just like she said, it's fun, it's exciting, but more also back to that quick-witted thing. You don't want to be with an idiot. You want to be with someone who has some sort of intelligence, kind of like, if you're with a musician, because they're a musician, they do have a creative side to them. They're smart with music. They're smart with like playing the guitar or something. If you're with someone because they're a doctor, they're probably smart when it comes to their field, their career, and most likely financially as well. So when you're with someone who's funny, you're with someone who is intelligent in that way, in a creative sense, when it comes to creating a joke or having a good time or sparking a conversation.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, so I agreed with her.
I definitely think there's something to that. There's something to the intelligence thing.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sure there could be really dumb people though who are really funny because they're smart just in that they might be quick-witted but not like book smart,
But that's the thing. So if you're not book smart, does that mean you're dumb, or is that just one form of intelligence that you're lacking in?
I don't know. I think in that area it makes you dumb.
In that area, that's fair. In that one area.
Yeah, I think intelligence is such a weird thing to pin down because there's so many fucking things to it. That's why I don't really like the whole IQ thing. I don't think IQ tests really test for anything besides seeing how good someone is at taking an IQ test.
I think it
Because can you like train yourself to take it better?
I believe so, and that's why the SATs and stuff. People have said, well, if there's courses that tutor you on how to get a better score in this, then it's not a true IQ test, because a true IQ test is supposed to test you on the knowledge you have biologically, not what you're able to do with your given environment. Um, so yeah, with IQ tests though, and other tests, or like usually with math equations and stuff, I think it's that like those tests are really good at seeing if you can solve an equation. And to be fair, solving an equation is a huge part of life, because everything we deal with in life is an equation. How we get to work is an equation. It's like, all right, what's the quickest route to work? All right, like, all right, waking up early, taking a shower, brushing my, like those are things that you're doing. Those are steps that you're taking to solve that equation. So IQ tests are really good, but they're not the be all end all to show if someone's smart or not.
Yeah. I kind of think they're a scam.
A scam?
Because I took like an online one, so it wasn't like, but apparently it was like a pretty legit one, and it's just pattern recognition. Like that's all the whole test was. Which to me is a weird way to say someone overall. It's like, I mean, I guess there is intelligence to like noticing patterns. I think even part of like being funny is like noticing patterns, pattern
reading
recognition.
a room.
Yeah, or just like connecting two things, or like doing a callback. It's you realize what's been funny in the past, and you kind of like on the fly. I don't know, but I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know, man.
What was your deal with stand-up comedians, though? You were going on, you were ranting and raving in the DMs.
What do you mean about? Oh, yeah, no, I just, yeah, no, that was just me going, fuck them, I'm done, I'm sick of them.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't. That wasn't. That's just me ranting. I was ranting and raving all week on Twitter. It was cool. We gotta, dude. What is this thing? Louis J. Gomez fucking retweeted something.
Oh yeah, dude. That's
and I
right.
looked at. Yeah, what is that something from the Opie and Anthony show?
Yeah.
Can you explain it? Because
So-
I only watched it after they were done, but you watched it more full on than me.
Yeah, because I watched all the Bill Burr episodes, all the Jim Jeffries, and all the Patrice O'Neills, and then some of the Louis C.K. So in there, I learned a lot of shit about the show. But in October, what they would do is they would listen in live to local radio stations that were like super hacky. And they called it Jocktober, and they would just shit on it the entire time.
Oh, so is that what he was saying about our shit?
Yeah. So he was basically being like, "Oh, you fucking," but he's just talking shit. I doubt he even listened. You know what I mean? He's just. That's just funny. It was a funny little. It was actually kind of cool that he retweeted us, to be honest. Like.
Yeah, in a way, I think, and he probably even knows this. He's probably like, you know what? Even though this is like, it's one of those like roast moments, but to help someone out at the same time.
Yeah, 100%. Because
that was
like,
I was happy when I saw. I was like, holy fucking shit! Fucking Louis J. Gomez just fucking retweeted my shit.
Yeah, I was pumped when I saw that, and I was like, oh, that's cool, dude. It got like 100 likes or something. It's like, oh, that's maybe if from that one person checks us out and is like, oh, it's like, oh, that's cool. I was
people that checked us out did not look happy with us, but dude, I was like,
no, I know, but
I didn't say anything that bad.
But they look so stupid, dude. That's here's the thing: is as I was reading some of them, I'm just picturing you, like the Whitey I know, being like, oh, they don't know what they're like. They think they're like they got this kid on the fit. Like you don't get offended by fucking anything, dude. You're like me, you know what I mean? It's like this is just funny to us. But
it's so funny because I've listened to probably all the ones that Louis C.K. was on, and Burr, and definitely not all the Patrice O'Neills because there's so fucking many. But I never heard of this Jocktober thing until I saw that today.
Yeah. I shouldn't know what it is. It's a gay little Opie and Anthony thing, but I'll read some of these though. Some of these were funny. Okay. It's like, dude, you should make Podcast Wars into an actual bit where you find and roast the podcast of these 12. Yeah, please do that, dude. Please do that. give us the promo. Roast these podcasts. He's like, of these 12 follower accounts who keep talking shit. He's like, keep talking shit. Like, what do you mean? This just tweet at him once. There was a few good ones. There was some really cringy ones. When I went to your tweet, there's one guy who said, clearly the concept of having children has escaped you. It's like, dude, who the fuck's that?
That one I didn't even like because I was like, what is that? Why? Dude, everyone seems mad on Twitter nowadays.
Yeah, no, these are just like the gayest fans of Lewis. You know what I mean? These are like this one's the cringiest one. The cringiest one by far. On your original tweet, not on Lewis's. You brought this on yourselves.
I think I saw that. That was part of like a GIF or something.
Oh, dude, when I saw that, I was just like, what is this guy smoking, dude?
There's a couple I liked and I retweeted them. This one dude, I'm looking at it now. He goes 53 views, 64 views, 60 views, 41 views, 28 views. Enough said. And he went to our YouTube channel and circled or he highlighted all the views.
He took the time. He took the time, dude.
I give him credit. I was like, you know what? That deserves a retweet.
It's also funny because like in the clip, it's clearly like the Nothings podcast. Like. It's like he's basically like, look at these nothing. It's like, yeah, that's the whole thing of it, dude. Did that joke go over your head? But
dude,
you brought this on yourselves, dude. You brought this on yourselves. It's like he's thinking that like a few people tweeting mean things has us like, oh my god, Whitey, why would you ever get into this Twitter battle?
I don't know though,
because
it had one of those comedy gifs under it, so maybe maybe we're reading into it too much.
He could be joking as well.
He could
that is fair. That is fair.
My favorite one though, because here I'll show you what he said and then I'll show you the retweet. So this dude goes, I tried listening to that podcast. It's kind of like Come Town, only not funny. And I said to him, I said, this might be the most accurate description of our podcast yet. Contemplating making this our new bio. In my defense, I think it's more like uninformed, just extremely way less funny.
I would say it's more like Come Town, but the two of the hosts are funny instead of one. That would be my you know what I mean?
I swear to God, if that payroll on that podcast isn't...
Oh my God, dude. If Nick Mullen isn't 90% benefactor of that goddamn podcast, I'll riot.
90%, 8%, 2%. I'm starting a petition.
Yeah, who's the guy who no one even knows is on the podcast?
The fat guy?
No. You know he's on the podcast because he talks a lot, he laughs. There's this one guy that chimes in once every 20 minutes. I don't know his name. I don't even know what he looks like.
Wait, hold on. There's three guys. There's Nick Mullen.
That's what I'm saying. Who's the fucking third guy?
There's the guy who has that insane laugh that you can't stand.
Yeah, and then who's the third guy?
The third guy's the fat guy.
No, the fat guy is the guy with the laugh you can't stand.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No way.
100%.
Not in a million years.
Yes,
no way.
Yes,
no way.
Yes.
You got to prove that to me. That just blew my fucking mind.
Yeah, that's Stavros. He's a fat bald guy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's the guy with the laugh. That's why he laughs like a fucking chipmunk, dude. He's a little chipmunk.
No way, dude. I thought that was I think the third guy you're talking about is Adam.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he couldn't be if that guy's getting paid a third to be on that podcast, dude. Who is he? Did he even talk?
Yeah, Adam Friedland. Dude, this is blowing my... You're telling me that fat guy's the guy with that laugh?
Yeah, Stavros.
No, that made me not want to listen to the podcast anymore.
Yeah, I could
because I thought it was like the skinny guy laughing at the other skinny guy, kind of like how we do. But now you're telling me it's the fat guy who's... I'm upset.
Yeah,
I'm sad.
I try to get into that podcast. I just can't do it, man. I can't. I've tried at least on 7 different occasions to listen to it. And
I like the clips. The clips are great when he's describing movies and shit.
Yeah, the clips are hit and miss too, though. I'm finding it's like sometimes it's just not really funny, and then it seems like Nick Mullen has to be in like the mood to be funny, and then otherwise he just sounds like a cynical asshole who's just like ranting about nonsense. But then when he's funny, he's like one of the funniest people in the world.
It's fucking hilarious.
He's so fucking funny, but he has to be like on.
Well, I mean, that's what a podcast is when you're doing something at the bare minimum once a week for hours. Like, not everything is going to be, on point, 100, go, 100%.
Yeah, but our worst episode just is kind of like a little boring, whereas like their worst episode is like unlistenable. Like they're like eating chips, the mics are bad, they're talking about literally nothing. It's just like, dude, at least we have good audio quality.
That is something that blows my mind. I was listening to a clip. No, I was listening to a full episode. That's just a couple weeks ago. It was on YouTube, and I'm like, are they in some dude's basement? Like, where are they today?
Oh, dude.
And this is a podcast that gets like $90,000 a month on Patreon alone.
I know, dude. This one, this might be even cringier.
There's more?
You must not see how, in all capital letters, great of a dad he is. This is some stranger on the internet talking about... Dude, like, Lewis has made this point, like, multiple times on Legion of Skanks where he's like, I am a good father, but he's like, you guys don't know me. Like, I could just be saying I am and then abusing him. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't... He's like, you only see the shit I choose to show you. You don't fucking know if I'm a good father or not. It's like these fucking weirdos.
Oh wait, there's one here I'm reading. It's so funny because Louis J is an amazing father that gives his kid more love than any of these liberals have in their tiny
Suddenly
little brain.
we're liberals. Why would you just assume that? All you did was throw a roast joke at him. Like, you weren't coming at him like, oh my god.
Yeah, dude, like some of these, it's like, yeah, I saw Louis throw his fucking kid into traffic. It's like, what? You know what? Now I kind of want, I want to retweet more of his shit just to get people upset.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus.
You should respond to that one like, shut up, faggot.
Someone actually said, someone called us a faggot.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I respect those because that's just a quick little.
Yeah, you fucking faggot. It's like, yeah, fair enough.
God, these guys suck though, dude. Holy shit. I hope if we ever get a following on here, we don't have people like that.
It's kind of like the Opie and Anthony Philly crowd.
Yeah. Nah, to be fair, we did kind of have those, I feel like.
Early on when we had our YouTube channels, of course, yeah, because there were so many people.
I feel like they were not as cringy though. They were more like just being like savage and troll. I don't feel like they were like really sniffing our ass. If anything, they were making fun of us.
Nah, I hope no one's sniffing our ass. I just like coming on here. I can't believe we've been doing this for 34 weeks now.
Who are these They keep tagging this handle. Who are these podcasts?
Oh, I hit them up too after I found out about them.
Carl and a rotating list of guests hosts navigate the murky waters of today's popular and not so popular podcasts. Huh.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, that's a perfect fit for us. But it doesn't seem like they're on board to do anything with us at the moment.
Oh, I didn't respond.
No, he did, but he responded basically saying, yeah, no, it doesn't really fit our format or anything. And I'm like, oh, well, if you still ever want to come on as a guest, let me know. And that they didn't respond to. Oh, shit, we have a voice message, by the way.
Nice.
Nice.
Louis J. Gomez, dude, fucking with the solid hookup.
Yeah, dude, thank you for that fucking thing. I mean, to have one of the fucking co-founders or founders of Gas Digital Network retweet. When I saw that show, I was just like, holy fucking shit.
Well, calm down. He's got like fucking... I mean, he's got like... Oh, actually, he's got 76,000 followers. That's not bad.
No, I didn't mean it in a Twitter sense. I meant it in more of a comedian podcast sense.
Yeah, he's the East Coast Joe Rogan.
He's East Coast Joe Rogan. Well, Joe Rogan doesn't have a network, though, does he?
Nah, he's flying solo, dude.
Yeah, he has his own podcast where Lewis is like, you know what, I'm going to start a network.
Yeah.
Him and fucking Ralph.
This is a message to Louis J. Gomez. You're a fucking asshole.
Are you going to play this guy's voice message?
They're not even... When did they do it, dude?
I don't know. We don't pay attention. I'm not looking at the stereo app 24/7. Just play the voice message.
All right, we start fucking getting your panties in a bunch if I do.
That's the thing that gets me mad. Not the Twitter thing. I don't give two shits about. It's my OCD with how this podcast is run.
Can I play the fucking thing?
All right, you have to fucking yell.
Yeah, I didn't know you got to dance in the end zone. I'm giving this one to you. Let me just play it.
Jim, your audio on stereo is non-existent.
Oh my god.
Shit. Shit.
But you've been talking this whole. I seen your little mouth moving and everything. Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that, dude.
So this whole stereo episode has just been me talking.
I don't know.
And then when my girl came on, she was just talking to herself.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
only on stereo though.
Guys, if you're still listening on stereo,
I hope it's only on stereo. Dude.
You can keep. Oh, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
What happens if it isn't only on stereo?
I know, dude. That's the thing. Oh no, that actually wouldn't make sense because that's using 2 different mics. Oh yeah, and the feedback. Oh, I can see the bars anyway.
Oh boy.
No, it's definitely working everywhere else. But see, yeah, if my mouth's moving though, then what? Hey, D-Ro, if you're still here, what kind of sounds coming out of my? Is there any? How is my mouth moving but there's no sound?
That is a little weird. Yo, maybe he's fucking with us. D-Ro. Dude, you actually called him
he's-
the right name, by the way.
Yeah, dude, because once he told us, I was like, all right.
All right, he sent another one.
All right, let's play this. Hopefully,
I
it's
swear
helping
to
us
God,
out with technical difficulties.
Yeah, you know.
Wait, I kind of hear you. It's super faint. Like, dude, you might as well be on Mars yelling down to Earth. It's that far.
Might as well be on Mars.
Yeah, dude.
Shit.
Sometimes you sound like you're in a submarine.
Well, it is laying on the desk. Fuck.
Yeah, it's the first time this happened. It's stereo though. Everyone who's on stereo, we do apologize for that. But you know, if you want to listen to us live on a different platform at the moment, Twitch, YouTube, and D Live, and Trovo. We're on Trovo.
Yeah, I don't even know what Trovo. Ah, fucking! I broke my fly swatter.
What does that mean? Wait, you were swatting at flies during the podcast?
No, but I was fiddling with it. You know me. I'm a fucking fiddler
Yeah,
on the
yes.
roof.
Stop with the fiddling, man.
I can't, dude. It's involuntary.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't
Why
fix the
do you
title on
say
Trovo.
I can't, dude. I don't even give a fuck about Trovo. Can say whatever they got to do. I don't
I
even
can't
know
believe
what
I can't believe I just said that as if you were going to be concerned.
Are you kidding me? Trovo? I don't give a
Can
shit.
you imagine if we get a following on Trovo? Would we even go? Like if they invited us, like, hey, come to. Oh, dude, I did the wisdom app thing, by the way, since you cried.
Don't
about
even. Do not even bring it up, dude.
it. The fact that you cried about that was. Insane.
I didn't. You were crying, dude. You're a little crybaby. Jesus Christ.
No, you're the.
I've never
crybaby.
met more of a crying fucking crybaby. Where? I don't want this. Where? It's like, dude, it's like, dude,
you
this
did
could
the
be good to
classic-
grow the
did
podcast.
the
Yeah, but my
classic-
feelings. Where?
You did the classic girlfriend thing where
No,
it's like,
you
you know
did.
what?
You
No,
girlfriend
no,
me.
hold on. You were like, I don't even want to talk about it anymore, and I said okay, and then you continue to talk about it like in a really.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
I'll read the fucking DM right
I said
now.
I didn't want to hop in a voice call with you.
I'll read the DM right now.
Yeah, I said I didn't want to hop in a voice because you.
Oh, dude,
you
hold
did
on.
the girl thing. You did the girl thing of. What, I don't want to text about this. Call me. Call me right now. You were girl braining me, dude.
Hold on.
You
I'm
were
gonna find this
so
shit.
girl brain, dude.
You were over here talking
Like,
about.
what am I dating
stress.
this fucking kid?
Like, this is stressing me out, man. I don't. Oh yeah, I don't care, man. I don't need the extra stress.
Yeah, because you're making it into this
over
huge...
something so trivial and silly. Oh no, you didn't say, dude. This is what you said. You said, "I'm good, man. I'll see you Monday." I said, "Okay," and then you come in 3 minutes later, like you're not even willing to.
No. That was about the voice call, though. That was about the voice call. I was saying no to doing the voice call.
No, you said I'll.
You were
see
trying to
Monday.
girl brain me into calling you, dude.
You said I'll see you Monday.
You said
No,
I want
was-
to talk to you in person because you're obviously not getting my viewpoint. You were throwing out the fucking. You're not
I'm gonna
getting. I
stop
get what you're saying. I just
Fine, bro.
What?
I'm trying to tell you. All right. You want to actually have the conversation I was trying to have with you earlier in the week?
Yeah, we're already having it right now, live on the podcast.
I noticed. All right. This is what I was trying to tell you.
Oh boy.
A couple things
Whitey's
because
mad.
I.
Whitey's
No,
mad.
no, not man. I'm just trying. I'm trying to actually fucking breathe and just get my
Yeah, because you're
words out.
getting mad, dude. He's getting. Now I'm gonna fucking fuck with you more.
I know. I'm not mad. I'm actually just trying to gather my thoughts on this one. So the main thing was with the app, I wanted to make sure if we were to say have ads on our episodes on this Wisdom app that's preparing to launch in the summer, even though it's already fucking summer. So what the fuck?
Yeah, I was
Wisdom?
wondering about that.
Yeah, by the way, it's not as like
halfway through summer already.
It's not as legit as you think, because when I kept asking questions, they kept sending me the same exact email back, and I'm like, oh, okay,
Oh, of
so you
course.
guys-
I didn't think fucking like Roger the CEO was reaching out to you, dude. Yeah, I know. Of course, they spam out a bunch of.
Of course, oh yeah, of course, dude. Like we think that your expertise in the world of comedy, and I'm like, what expertise? We're two fucking retards. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what's the word they use? They're like, we want you to be a tutor.
Top mentor.
A top mentor. It's like,
what are we mentoring?
Yeah, how to become fucking retarded, dude.
We couldn't teach a special ed class in driver's ed. All right. My main thing was a couple. There's like 2 or 3 main things. The first one was I wanted to make sure.
I don't think retarded people can drive, Whitey.
I
don't think there's any special. I mean, driver's ed for special.
License.
Huh?
What? No. All right. One of the main things.
That was a bomb.
That was such a that was a mom joke.
Yeah, that wasn't even. Dude, did you just coin the term "mom joke"? I've never heard that said, but holy shit! How have people not been using "mom"? Because mom jokes are even worse, dude.
Episode 34, fucking 2 hours, almost exactly 2 hours in. Mom joke.
I can't wait. I can't wait to spread the religion of the mom joke.
Get that on a t-shirt.
Hashtag mom jokes.
Hashtag mom joke. All right. I wanted one to, if they monetized our podcast, right?
Oh boy.
To make sure that the ads on that platform didn't show up anywhere else. Kind of like if we had ads via Anchor or Host, they technically would be on every episode. 2, I don't want, if we ever were to monetize this, right, down the road, I don't want the cookie cutter ads in the beginning. I like the whole idea of having spoken word ads like what Bill Burr does, because it seems more not only real. I get to, if I'm actually into the company, I'll be more happy to talk about it. And I love the idea of shitting on the company at the same time and them even being cool with it. I like that more than a cookie cutter 30-second commercial before a podcast starts. So I wanted to make sure that if this app does put ads on our thing, it's like kind of like you said with Spotify, but more so like a YouTube ad where it's just an ad on our platform only, but it won't showcase on your episodes on any other platform. So that's why I wanted to talk to you about this, to let you know what I was thinking, because I didn't want to fucking type all this shit out on a Twitter DM.
All right. You finished with your little spiel? All right, no. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm glad we're establishing this early.
I've told you this, by the way, before the podcast ever started.
I don't remember anything about this.
Because you're an idiot.
You probably told you and Duel probably had a smoke session.
No, you're a fuck. I don't smoke. You drink. You're an alcoholic. You're a retard.
No, you shut up. You fucking see your girl braining me, dude.
I'm not girl braining you. I just said everything that's honest.
No, it ain't. It's not.
I opened a bottle of wine last week.
Did I?
I heard it.
So what? I cracked open a bottle of wine. I'm an alcoholic, dude. Here's
don't act like that's the only example.
No, it's not. But here's the thing, Whitey. Is you're going for insults.
Don't say first name. I'm not going with insults.
Yes, you are.
You just said, "Oh, you and Duel probably were smoking."
Yeah, it was a joke, and then you go, "Oh, you're fucking, you drinking alcohol, fucking," and you get all girl brain on me.
So now mine's a statement, but yours is a joke.
Well, you just said you meant it.
Yeah, but I didn't mean it like in a way where I think you should go to AA. Like, Jesus, I know you're not an actual alcoholic. Jesus Christ.
No, I know.
Why are you doing this to us?
Look, here's the thing, because you girl brained me a lot.
What does that mean?
It means you're arguing like a woman.
No, I'm not.
No, not always, but in this specific.
To be fair, my girl says I do sound like the wife in the relationship between you and I.
There's some times where we'll get into a thing. It's mostly over DMs. It's never really in person, but I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, he's hanging out with women too much. It is, you can't be doing this. But here's the thing. I think the best idea in the room should win. Right? That's how I approach every situation. I don't like it because sometimes it feels like me or you will have an ego about something. where it's, I think if something is the best idea for the podcast, it should be a yes. Regardless of how your personal feelings are, ego aside, let's do the thing that would help potentially help the podcast the most. In my opinion, that would be getting on this Wisdom app and being a top mentor as it opens. It could become a big thing. We're automatically verified. They said that being a top mentor means you get the algorithm favors you, kind of like with stereo. So I don't understand why we would not do that just because you have some personal ego thing with some ad philosophy. I don't get that. To me, that's just like, it's kind of like it's worth it to me. That's where I was coming from.
Fair, but now, okay, go ahead.
Secondly, I don't like to be absolute on anything, but I will say that I am vehemently against ad reads on podcasts. I'm not saying never, but if we ever got to a level where that was a thing, I would not want to do it. So that's where I'm at with that. I'm not going to say never, but I don't like ad reads on podcasts. I hate them. They're my least favorite thing on podcasts, and I would not want our podcast to have fake fucking dumb ad reads of products we don't care about, but we pretend to. And do
that's
fucking,
the thing, though.
and they interrupt the podcast, and they suck. I'd rather do a subscription model if we're going to monetize it.
That's something else. I would never want to fucking do that. I would only read it the way I actually felt about it. And if the company was like,
well, the way I feel about it is I don't want to read anyone's fucking advertisements on my goddamn podcast. That's how I feel about it.
It's not your goddamn, it's our podcast.
I don't want to read advertisements on our podcast. I hate it. I think let's stand out. Let's not be the same fucking, like you said, cookie cutter thing. Let's do the smart thing that podcasts are starting to do now, where you just do a subscription model. You put out an extra podcast a week. Boom. You go on Patreon.
We were already doing that for free, and then we were going to fucking Burger King midway through the conference call.
I would so much rather monetize that way and not have ad reads than fucking, once again, do it like Gas Digital.
Well, Gas Digital does spoken word.
Yeah, but not if you subscribe to their network and get the podcast through there. There's no ad reads.
They just eliminate that part of the podcast?
Yep.
They just scratch in like, so wait, there's no way there's a smooth transition then, because Legion of Skanks does 3 ad reads per episode, and it's
but they edit them in after the fact.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, that's why they're spliced in throughout the freaking thing.
Oh, okay. I thought it was actually just bled in, kind of like a Burr's podcast, where it's very just one take feel to it.
Oh yeah. No, I think, Burr might do it live.
I think he does, at least for the most part, because it just seemed it bleeds in so well.
Don't you think ad reads are the worst though? Like it makes me have to take my work glove off. Then I have to fucking go in my pocket. I have to fucking
buddy, Gem.
I have to skip the fucking ad, and then I'm skipping forward a little bit. And for some reason, it's hold on.
Crack open a bottle of wine for 5 seconds.
If for some reason the 30-second forward skip, but a 15-second backup skip, so it doesn't even make sense. So you have to.
I don't know what app you're listening to it on, but. Mine are either 1515 or 3030.
Well, I think it's iTunes is fucking.
30. I don't listen to podcasts on Apple Podcasts normally. Mine's usually Spotify or something. All right, real quick. I don't like listening to ads ever. Of course I don't. 9 times out of 10, I don't want to listen to an advertisement.
Hey, you trying to put commercials on this fucking thing?
I was comparing ads, like the regular cookie cutter commercial ads, to live reads or baked in advertisements. Now, you were talking about what would help the podcast more. Now, I'm not saying I'm for or against that, but I'm going to play devil's advocate here. Question: do you think if we were to ever have money coming in, the more money that goes directly to us would help us with the podcast? Because we've talked about getting a studio down the road, correct?
Yeah.
All right. When you have monetization like YouTube, or by the way, we don't have ads on Spotify. I talked to Spotify support staff. Now they might have like the ads.
They don't know nothing, dude.
All right, but real quick.
No, I've never heard an ad. I've never heard an ad, and I don't have premium.
I
only listen through Spotify.
I don't know why you said that on Twitter though. You DM'd me
because I was making a point, dude.
Real quick, we can get to that in a second, but let me tell you this. When you have monetization the way, say, YouTube does it, or I'm sure Twitch and a lot of other platforms where you just say, yes, I'd like to be monetized, and you get monetized based off how many views or downloads your podcast gets, you're getting a very small percentage of that money because all the work is being done for you through the algorithm, through the host company, through whatever podcast directory you're on who's doing all that work. However, when you do live reads, because we're so small, we're not hiring for live reads. We wouldn't be hiring like a sales team or whatever. You or I would get into contact with a company, and or they would reach out to us if they were interested in advertising with us. We would figure out a budget with them, a CPM rate with them. We would be getting the majority, if not all, really, of that money coming in, and it would be based off um, a contract or what was written out between us and that company or that entity, where the monetization thing, you're getting a very small percentage based off how many views or downloads our podcast gets, which is very small at the moment. So just to play devil's advocate, the live reads will usually impact the host in a more productive way when it comes to income.
Yeah, but what about subscription model?
That's why I wanted to talk to you about that. I never even thought, well, I've thought about that, but we're not even there yet. We're not even close.
Yeah, but we're not even close to ad reads, man. It's the same timeline.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so either.
I've heard that companies don't really do live reads until you're at like 100K.
Yeah, dude, I was reading up. It's like until your podcast is getting 5,000 downloads per episode, which we aren't even in the Milky Way galaxy for that.
Yeah.
That's when you can start thinking about doing reads and making an income.
See, I've heard it's 100,000
per episode.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
because I think the rate is like 2,000 per ad at 100,000, and most companies don't really consider.
The normal CPM rate is around $20 to $25. That's what the norm is. You know, if someone says they're $25, some people might go, "That's a little high," so you can go maybe 15 to 20 bucks.
Wait, what do you mean CPM?
CPM is cost per 1,000.
25.
So it's how much money per 1,000 podcast downloads, official podcast downloads. So basically, if someone goes, our CPM rate is $20, they're saying it costs $20 to be on an episode that gets 1,000 hits.
Right. So 100 of those would be 2,500. Yeah. So like 2,000. Okay. So 2,500.
And also realistically,
yeah, that's basically 2,000. Yeah, 2,000. 2,500 for 100K for each ad. But I don't think you think people are doing ad reads for like podcasts that are like under 100K? I don't know. I've only heard that they don't.
No, I know for a fact they are.
Oh, okay.
I know for a fact. I know people who sell for podcasts like that. But you have to also remember, someone could be doing. Say someone has a podcast that's getting 10,000 downloads per episode, and they do a weekly podcast like a lot of podcasts do, right? That person, that's not their main source of income, most likely. They could be doing ad reads. They could also be working for a host network. They also could be on 7, 8, 9 other podcasts. They also could just have a regular full-time job as well. So, yeah, there are a ton. Like look at Gas Digital. Outside of Legion of Skanks and maybe 1 or 2 other podcasts, the majority of their podcasts are probably getting around 50,000 or less hits per episode. But all of those people that have podcasts, most of them, you'll know this better than me, are what? Stand-up comedians who are on other podcasts. So that's not their only source of income.
All right. So how much would you make if you did an ad read and had like 10,000 listeners? You'd make 25 times 10 is 250 per ad read?
How much someone's willing. So it's how much someone's willing to spend. So I don't have a CPM calculator in front of me. I haven't done digital sales in so fucking long. CPM rate calculator. Give me a second though. I can. maybe quick
It doesn't
bald.
matter. It
Doesn't
don't matter. No.
Like if someone had a monthly budget of $1,000, which isn't even that much if you're, but it was on our kind of show or a show that's getting 10,000. I don't know off the top of my head. I was trying to get the calculator, but then you said it doesn't matter. But yeah, 10,000. No, 10,000 per episode isn't a lot because if you're doing a weekly episode, that's 40,000, and then it would be split between the two of us. So no, you're not. It's not like you're making a ton of fucking money off of that.
Mm.
But it's something, and it's to build. You build it. You use that money to invest into the podcast, and you build upon that.
Yeah, we could buy fucking billboards, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you could buy billboard advertising, but remember, billboard advertising is for local marketing. It's not a national or international marketing campaign.
Why not?
Because when
we're international, baby.
Because when you're doing billboards, that billboard is only as good as the cars that are driving by it.
Yeah, a lot of fucking people with good senses of humor driving by billboards, you know?
Yeah, but if you do...
If we made them funny enough, people would at least check us out.
You know how much billboards cost?
Yeah, we looked it up. Remember, we were going to buy one.
Yeah,
but you can only buy them in bulk, so like it would have been like $5,000. But they're not that expensive.
Yeah, but you buy one, but that's only going to be in one
but
area.
No, you can't buy one. You have to buy multiple. That's what I'm saying. Remember?
All right, Jim. There's 50 states in America alone.
Yeah, so
right?
we picked the biggest fucking areas where like stand-up comedy is big, and you fucking.
And you think how are we going to compete to the other million something comedians who have thought of that?
No, we're not competing we're competing with podcasts.
You don't think podcasts are marketing that way at all?
What do you mean?
Dude, if we were to set up billboards in, like you said, places that are big in comedy, so LA, New York City, places, big time cities, Texas, San Antonio and shit like that. Do you know how much those billboards cost on a monthly fucking budget? Thousands, $5,000+ a month. And just one of them.
All right. Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is, if we had the budget for it.
That's well, yeah. If I had a yacht, I'd be on a yacht right now.
Nah, you're talking yachts. We're not talking yachts. Because remember, there's different sizes too. There's different types.
There are different size billboards, and there's also different areas. And New York City is a very competitive area.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't go to New York City, dude.
No, we'd go to fucking some homeless spot in Alaska, so like the 6 fishermen there can see our.
Yes,
billboard.
Exactly. Dude, go to like.
I'd rather just fly there and hand out papers.
Why? No, because a billboard, it sets an expectation. It's like, if you see something on a billboard, you're like, these people are on the up and up.
I love you, dude. Like I really do. Because I love you. Like I've never seen so much pie in the sky.
What do you
mean? You're so wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. Never seen someone more wet behind the ears in my entire fucking life.
I don't know what any of this means.
Well, yeah, I agree with you. I would love to put billboards everywhere and shit like that. We have to just
not everywhere, man.
Right,
just a few places.
Just a few. You're right,
dude. For $5,000, we could get some. I don't want to do it right now, but we could if we want to for $5,000 get some billboards up. You know what I mean? That's not that's not like impossible money. That's like $2,500 each. It's like, yeah, you'd have to save a little, budget it out, but.
All right, another thing with what you're saying.
Wouldn't that be so hilarious, dude? To make funny ass billboards, like meme billboards.
It's hilarious.
It would definitely work. It would definitely get some people.
I'm not saying it wouldn't work, but there are two types of branding. There's call to action, and then there's brand awareness, right?
Yeah.
What kind of marketing would we be doing with our billboards?
Say those two again.
Call to action, brand awareness.
Call to action.
We'd be doing a call to action.
I don't know what that means, but it does that.
Here's an example of a call to action. Hey, the first 100 people that come on down to buy our vacuum cleaners get a crisp $100 bill. That's a call to action.
Okay, and then the other one was brand awareness.
Brand awareness is, hey, the Nothings podcast listening 6:30 p.m. Eastern Mondays. That's brand awareness.
I feel like it's a little bit of both though, because you're calling the action of them actually checking out the podcast.
Yeah, but the one is specifically telling you if you do this, if you come here, or if you do this, you're getting a reward.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
listen-
If you come to listen to the podcast, you're gonna get an enjoyable, funny podcast to listen to.
Yeah, but that's
Like the
brand
reward
awareness.
is us, our service.
I understand what you're saying, but that is a type of brand awareness. Like if you drink a Coke, you're gonna have a refreshing beverage. That's brand awareness.
Yeah, no, but I feel like brand awareness is just to be like, hey, don't forget we exist. To keep you on the consciousness. Whereas our billboards would be like, hey, come check out the pod. Listen to it. We exist. Come over here.
Those are both types of brand awareness.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is
because Coca-Cola, everyone knows what Coca-Cola is already, but they still got their.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but the reason why those two factors are important, when you do a call to action type advertising, you are playing a short-term game, a sprint. Call to action. Hey, going out to business, everything's 90% off. Come on down because we're not going to be here 2 weeks from now or a week from now. That's a call to action.
Yeah, Coke bottles are two for one.
Yeah. Okay. That
like
fair,
on sale.
Okay. Fair. So that's a short-term game, which you would like to do, $5,000 for 1 month, right? There's people who do 10, 20, 30 plus thousand, even way bigger companies that do way more money in a very short amount of time, 3, 4, 5 weeks amount of time. When you're doing a brand awareness, that is a marathon. You are gradually getting into the subconscious of the listener, the viewer, the consumer, whatever. It is a very slow man's game. So you can't, you can try, but it doesn't make sense because you're honestly just throwing money out the window.
No, because you make the billboard be a call to action. You know what I mean?
The call to action is not great enough to say, listen to this podcast because it's funny. However,
but we could make a call to action. You know what I mean?
What are they gonna get?
Be like, check out our next episode, and I don't know. We could think of something. You know what I mean? Check out our next episode, and you can call in and we can roast your city or something. I don't know. That sounds so gay now that I say it.
It does sound like. Are you talking about me being hacky with fucking ad reads?
Fucking
we got another voice message, by the way.
Yeah, he's not here anymore though.
I'll just play it with that.
Oh my, you're freaking OCD, dude. You OCD girl.
It's not about OCD. It's about a call. The people who write us emails might not be listening to the podcast when we're reading them.
Yo, this little thing y'all got going on is cute as fuck.
I love it.
Fucking wife spatting.
I love it.
But yeah, man, I gotta admit, that's all I got for today's episode. The only couple other things were apparently Chinese movies. They take out gay kissing like in Star Wars and put in another, like a guy and a girl.
Good.
I thought that was interesting.
Good. They should do that. No, I don't actually think that.
There was a fucking cryptocurrency earlier this week that I saw that made me irate for like 7 seconds, and then I just laughed about how mad I got.
Huh.
It was that fucking dink doink shit. I was looking at that shit. I was like, why do people have to be so cringy? Why does this exist?
What was it? Is it Dink Doink?
Yeah, there's this cryptocurrency called Dink Doink that people, obviously created to be like a pump and dump shit coin.
Oh, people are getting so annoying with fucking crypto. Fucking shut up. You know what I mean?
I'm surprised you didn't see the other thing too, because the Yankees played the Red Sox and a Yankee fan threw a ball and it hit the Red Sox player on the field.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Yeah, but it just happened on, I think it was Saturday.
I've seen them do it. They do it like purposely, and then the whole team runs out and they start brawling.
Well, this kid is claiming that he did it on accident.
Of course.
But the Red Sox player was fucking irate. They had to take him off the field for a couple minutes because he was so heated. Which, I mean, in his defense, yeah, he just got hit with a fucking baseball.
Yeah, going like 90 miles per hour.
No, it was a fan. He just threw it from the stands.
Oh. Oh, well, so what? I was talking about when the pitchers do it.
Oh, that's a totally different animal.
Like I remember once the pitcher like it was a Yankees Red Sox high stakes game. I don't remember who it was or what it was. You know, I don't know anything about sports, but I remember the Yankees player like threw it, and the dude had to like jump out of the way and use his bat as like a cover. And then he was like, he starts yelling at him and like pointing, and then they calm down. He gets back, and the dude does it again. And and the whole team ran out of the box and started brawling. I was like, this is fucking great, dude.
Dude, when baseball is fun, it is the funnest fucking sport to watch. You just watch these grown men who they get paid to hit a ball with a bat, or vice versa. They get paid to throw a ball and have the guy miss with his bat. And then they just get upset because of these unspoken rules. They're throwing balls at each other. And then one little spat just causes the whole fucking dugouts for both teams to just run into the middle of the field and just be like, hey, fuck you, man. No, fuck you. No, fuck you. And they're just all pushing and shoving. I love football, dude. It's such a fun sport to watch.
Yeah, it is when shit like that happens. I can get on board with that. The rest of it seems way boringer, though. But
all right,
if I was into it, I'd be into it. All right.
This was an interesting episode.
What do you mean? See, this is girl brain, dude. You gotta stop girl braining me.
No. I'm saying like this was a very interesting episode. Like,
yeah,
we started off.
You're being passive aggressive.
What do you mean
interesting?
No, I mean it. No, I literally mean it in the way I'm about to say. Jesus Christ, dude, how sensitive are you? Fucking Christ. Take the hat off.
I'm just trying to get you going. Take the hat off. How dare you?
Dude, mom jokes, though. We gotta get
mom jokes, dude. That's one of the greatest things you've said in a long time, dude. Mom jokes. When you said it, I was just like, something clicked. I was like,
your eyes lit up.
That's going to be big.
All right, guys. Go to our website, podpage.com/nothingspodcast. You can binge watch every episode. This one will be uploaded to all podcast directories by Tuesday morning. And obviously, you can rewatch the video version on our YouTube channel, The Nothings Podcast.
Yeah, keep an eye out for billboards, too. Coming to a city near you.
Yeah, coming to a city near you if you live in, like, fucking Bangkok.
Call to action.
Fucking, if you live in the poorest town in Thailand, it's coming over there.
That'd be pretty. Dude, imagine doing it in a third world country.
I would love to do that, actually. That actually said, because that's only a couple $100. I'd do that for a fucking year.
It would have to be an English-speaking one.
No, fuck that, dude. Let's just have whatever language they speak, have that text over the fucking billboard.
Oh, just to pump the numbers up for 1 week until they realize that we're an English podcast.
Dude,
it's like,
just fucking.
It's like, dude, we got fucking 20,000 listeners this week.
We're crushing it in Denmark right now.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see those stats on Anchor.
We're crushing it in Puerto Rico, man.
Oh, dude, that's fucking dope. Puerto Rico is, but we own that.
What do you mean?
That's an American thing.
Oh, perfect. So there's a lot of English speakers. Dude, we should get some billboards in Puerto Rico.
All right, now I'm liking the billboard idea. I don't care how big waste of money this is.
Dude, I can't wait to litter the entire island with just the Nothings podcast fucking billboards.
Dude,
for like 3 cents and a Snickers.
We put them in Haiti, and then we start getting voice messages. First the earthquake, now this. Can you guys stop fucking us?
Yeah, just have like a earthquake fucking. You know those like video billboards too they have now?
Yeah, those are. Yeah, no. Dude, and like each different clip or each different frame on the video billboard is just another advertisement for our podcast.
You should just have like an earthquake in the background, like video, and then just have us with our 2 heads, like monsters, like kicking through the city.
Oh, dude, like the King Kong and Godzilla.
Yeah. Dude, we get on like a national watch list. Like, we'd be like, there'd be assassination attempts. All right.
All right. Yeah, let's call this before we're in the fucking CIA is trying to hunt us down.